We are tWoTcast, episode 461.
Yay!
Yay!
No, he doesn't. No. Okay.
All right, everyone, shut the up. Let's ready to record.
We like to start every show by yelling, "We are tWoTcast." Can you do that with me? On the count of 1, 2, 3, go. We are tWoTcast. Now we can start.
The Wheel of Time, reread podcast, explicit in R, freaking rated. Jono's the wild card, always talking shit. Joe's the straight man, he's a total dick. Tom is still obsessed with X-Men.
Previously on X-Men.
We are
You're watching tWoTcast, Wheel of Time reread podcast, now covering, honestly, things we've read but would like to see adapted and adopted into whatever the fuck. I'm Jono.
Solid.
With me is Joe.
Hey, Jono.
Hi, Yoey.
Hey.
Tom.
Study your math. Is Jono frozen?
And
Don't
Taffy.
point.
He's not frozen, but he's definitely slowed.
well.
I
Oh,
have
he
been
looks so
drinking all
cute.
day. Am I slow?
Yeah, mildly. You're like laggy.
Oh, great.
Get better
Good start.
internet.
I'm gonna go.
I
put
might
my
be
wife-
as well, so
gonna
let
go.
me know if I look like Jono.
You're fine, Teff.
No, you're
Okay.
doing great. You're doing great.
Teff,
over
you know
there.
what? Just
Thanks.
take over.
Everybody copy Jono.
No,
I'm trying to be Taffy.
I'm trying to be
Oh.
Teff.
That was weird because I was
Yeah.
trying to be you, and then you were me, and then we ended up being the same person.
Oh, it's you, you and I, you and me and you together. Guys?
Not quite sure. I may switch computers in a minute if I'm having a lag. I do apologize for that, then.
Don't
Good.
apologize.
Is he
Oh,
coming
that's
in
solid
just
as fuck.
after?
Don't ever
Whether it's
apologize.
audio or just video. Like, I guess we'll never know.
I guess the world will never know. Before the show,
All right, well.
before the show, he was asking if he was slow, and I was like, "You're fine." And then you started
Maybe
to
he's
talk.
lucid dreaming.
You can
Are
hear
I
us.
come back.
Okay.
We like to iron these things out while people
during
are
the
watching.
show.
Yeah, it's better.
everybody
It's
can
better.
help
This,
him.
it's better this way.
Yeah.
Now I'll put up the logo
Yeah.
that just has Tom and I and Taffy.
We don't have any
Oh my God,
secrets.
you have one.
Right, well, this would be amazing. Hey
You
guys,
should have a logo for all occasions.
I do. I should just have. Yeah, I should swap it out. Yeah, we're gonna talk about books too.
Wait, gotta hit that thumbs up. Gotta hit that thumbs up right now.
You keep
Thanks,
asking us these
Glenn.
questions, and I I have answers, but probably not like the answers I want to have. Like I have to think about it for a while, and instead I just respond quickly on text. I'm like, I guess this.
Yeah, I kind of do the same thing. Like I'm like, I when I ask you guys this question, and I'm gonna bring our guest on because he's just waiting, and he can chime in as well. But I
Okay, I'll
was,
turn my light on.
I have the same. Like I sent the question and then just went, I don't even know if I have an answer to this. So we'll see. Anyway, tonight we're talking about stories we want to see adapted. Yes, that's right. It's adapted. And tonight our guest is brother.
I'm back. Guess who's back? Bum, bum,
Daniel.
Dan,
Daniel.
Look at that bottom
Hi.
corner not lagging at all.
I know. Look at
You
it.
know-
Scooping up the speed.
These are the perils of live TV. Just ask the BAFTA awards.
Live TV. Does anybody watch this on a TV? I guess they must.
I do.
Joe, you
I'm
got
watching it on a TV right now. It's right here. It looks really good.
That's weird.
Thanks,
I guess I
Taff.
could watch
You're
Yes,
this.
viewing it
watching it.
and participating in it.
Yeah,
I could watch this
yeah.
on the giant TV in my living room. I just realized.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
you
pretty
could.
fun.
I'm
Watching
Thanks
a
for having
YouTube
me back
video
on,
on
guys.
TV is weird to me still.
as Miss Rachel.
Yeah.
We're in the same network.
Yep. Yes, he's
Hey!
back.
Oh, he's fully colorized now.
That's like
Oh, no, it's back.
so much better.
Yeah, it really is.
Damn it. Good.
Introduce guest, and we have a guest here too.
We have a
Brother
guest.
Brother Dan from The Way of the Leaf.
Brother
Bro-
Dan, yes.
Brother Dan,
How'd
I
I do?
am.
How did I do?
Be here. It's good to be.
Yay.
Good. We don't need to dive right in. You guys want to talk about some news?
I'm
news,
like
news,
Cash
news, news?
Patel. I just jump into every celebration. Right? I'm just like, woohoo! What are we talking about, boys? What are we talking about, boys?
I do like to wear the medals of Olympic athletes, even though I have
Yeah, why not? I'll bite it. Arr.
that's one of my favorite things.
I just read that
Chug
the
some
FBI
beers.
couldn't respond to the mass shooting at Brown because he had one of their planes in Florida because he was partying.
We don't call it brown. Jesus, Tom. What the fuck?
Samantha
know.
Guthrie's mom is still missing, but he's chugging beers with the Olympic hockey team.
Is he wrong to do
Yeah.
that?
You know what? Here's the thing. He said that he was going
Hey, Dove.
to. He's an amateur hockey guy.
Mm-hmm.
He's a big hockey fan. He said, "Oh, I can't wait to watch the United States and Italy." Like he said this a year ago or something.
So he's a man
And
of his
what do you
word.
know? He fucking had some meetings in Milan. What are the odds? What are the odds that the FBI director, the guy who's in charge of law enforcement, fuck you. Anyway,
Dan, what would you do if you found out that Savannah Guthrie's mother was locked in the basement of the Hughes brothers' house?
you know what? That'd be weird. That'd be weird because they don't
It's all a
live far
huge
from
sting.
here. Actually, they went to their kids went to my kids' high school.
See, so you don't know.
Yeah, so maybe she is near me. Yeah,
You've got to rule out everybody as a suspect.
yeah, good point.
Yep.
Good point. Anyway,
Just
guys.
because they're on a hockey team, they can't commit crimes.
White man.
They're an
That's what I would do as director of the FBI. I would rule out all the awesome people.
Yeah, he's like, all right, guys, I'm gonna need some DNA, boys. He was collecting all the beer bottles. That's what he was doing.
Oh, sorry, beer bottles.
I just be like,
40
you just be like,
cents.
well, what if George Clooney did it? And they'd be like, well, nobody thinks George Clooney did it. Like, well, we got to be sure. I'm going to go.
We got to rule them out. Yeah. Everyone
White
is
man,
a
here's my
suspect.
cock.
You never know.
Make sure.
You never know.
White
White man,
man.
here's my cock.
Here's my cock.
That's blue.
It's
Yeah.
girthy.
You're scared. That was my comment. It's very
It's
good.
also wonderful
I think
for.
your cock ring is too tight.
Ooh, Ooh
That
I should
lasts 4
adjust
hours,
that.
really.
it's
Whoa.
wonderful for felching.
Oh,
though.
that's
It's already got
better.
a built-in straw.
Yes,
Yeah,
for their convenience.
for felching. Yeah, felching for convenience.
Mhm.
I don't like any of this.
Actually, I don't think there's anything convenient about felching.
Well, all right, tell me why.
Because you need a straw, right?
Yeah. And I guess sometimes it
You're
gets
not
kind of
going to
stuck
just
against the
have a
tissue.
straw right there. You gotta plan ahead. So if you don't plan ahead, it is not convenient to felch.
Oh,
Case
what is
closed,
what is
Your Honor.
felching? What is felching?
Ooh.
Jono.
Yeah,
Yes,
so
Jono?
felching.
Imagine if you'd called on somebody else.
I see another hand raised in the back of the room. Johnny, you answer every time.
It's Hermione over here in Snape's class.
Yeah, just
So there are technically two definitions. One's putting hamsters in the rectum. I'm not going to discount that one. Felching is the time-honored pursuit of coming in a man or woman, whether rectum or vagina, and then, as you do, getting a straw and sucking out the cum.
At the same time?
Well, you have to do
how do
one
you bend
first.
over and do that?
No, you suck out afterwards.
Oh, okay.
the straw is
All right.
really
It's
long.
like-
It's a bendy straw.
Oh,
It's like this big-
Okay.
That's fun.
If you put it on top of it, it's
There's
attached
curly
to a
cues in it
hat.
too, Tom. Don't worry.
And you see it go ooh, right to your mouth.
I think most depraved acts are missing whimsy. So I like this
Yeah,
one.
I agree. Let's add a little, get a little flute in there.
You know,
Like,
it's
come
weird.
on.
You see it coming, and
Yeah.
it's still surprised when it hits you in the mouth.
Yeah,
You're
because
still
that last
a
little bit of
surprised.
rockets in.
If you want, and I can hold this in my mouth if you would like. Pun
Yes.
intended. If you would like to hear another depraved act,
Let's go straight up tonight. It's I don't know.
Okay. I happen, Joe, again. We can hold this for a later episode.
Let's
I
go
don't
straight up, like the front of Joe's hair right now.
Blow all my
Let's
load at
go
once.
straight. Let's go straight today.
Let's go
Okay.
all Jimmy Neutron.
Go like this.
There
Go
we
like this on both sides to get it. There you go.
Oh man.
Do
You look like a
Wolverine.
character from Dragon Ball Z.
Do Wolverine.
Joe looks like when he's finishing too, right before he
Yeah, exactly.
puts in the straw.
Right before I suck on that.
Coming,
Yeah.
coming,
Coming May, huh?
coming. Ah!
But
You ever guys see that? Like, it's an old Pete Holmes bit, but he's like, some guy in a studio had to go like, Ryukin. Sound good? You know, like, do that. Like,
Yeah.
I love that. Go ahead.
oh no,
Yeah.
it's a legitimate question because I can. This joke is not a joke. It's a great story that may be better for any other time. I don't know, but I happen to have a friend who is a ER nurse. You may have met him a
Yes.
few times. Who had a woman come in with a septic mouth, and if you want to know where that story goes,
Yes.
I'm happy to tell you.
Well,
Okay.
I remember.
Oh, I did forward it to you. I don't think I
Yes.
said it to.
Do you remember what I?
So,
Do you remember what I named it?
No.
Okay, go ahead. Tell the story.
So a buddy of mine texted me and a few other friends on a group text thread that just said, I had a woman come into the ER, and you know what? I'll just look it up. So it's a term I've never heard of, and I count myself disappointed. A New Hampshire s'more.
Oh, okay.
A New Hampshire s'more?
Yeah. So
Okay.
my friend came like texted 3:55 January 16th. Someone just checked in for fevers and a mouth infection from a quote New Hampshire s'more. We had to look it up. This is the single most insane thing I've ever seen in New York. Keep in mind, this man has accidentally, as he claims, given a methed out micropenis man an orgasm by rolling back the foreskin to insert a catheter. That's nothing compared to this. So, like, we all, like, you know, take a moment, look up what a New Hampshire s'more is, followed by, what the fuck?
Why wouldn't you
A
ask?
New Hampshire s'more is the time-honored tradition of, yeah, that's a good start. It may be in the next Bukowski book. We'll see. Let's play Brother Dan and I are having sex. Brother Dan.
Like always.
Do I master than you?
Yeah, I shit in Brother Dan's mouth, as you do.
Yeah.
And then Dan gives me a blowjob while keeping that shit in his mouth because he's a romantic one.
Yeah, you like that? You
I
like
then
it? Yeah.
ejaculate into his mouth and we make out.
Oh, God. Okay. Yeah.
There is technically another part of it, but I don't think that happens.
Spoilers for New Hampshire
There's
s'more.
part of it where you're like,
I mean,
I don't buy it.
If anybody's romantic partner was going to surprise them this
I
weekend.
know it's totally blown. That's a good point.
Then snowball into the pussy doesn't feel like uses.
So
lube.
where's the graham cracker?
I think
Now,
that
what's
maybe
I
hurts.
get the chocolate. I get this the marshmallow fluff.
Maybe it's just
Where's
the
the
cheeks of the
The
graham
cheeks?
cracker.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Your cheeks are graham cracker cheeks.
That's
The
the last
amount of
part that Jono
questions-
doesn't buy. They spit it out onto graham cracker.
I'll mix them in. Who's
Serve
the
it to the
graham
crowd.
cracker?
Weirdly, my favorite part of this story is that the person said they got it from a New Hampshire s'more, and then they said they had to all go look it up. So that meant they felt like some sort of pressure to just like nod their heads and pretend like they knew what it was. So
Yeah.
cool to this person with this mouth infection. Like, oh yeah.
Also, not just
yeah,
mouth
we see that all
infections.
the
She was
time.
apparently pretty septic. Like she was not doing well.
Is there a screen
yes.
adaptation for that?
There will be one.
There
coming soon.
absolutely
Yeah.
is. Just use Google. Why do people ask these questions?
There's 100% one.
I mean, you have to
Gotta
learn
be.
it from somewhere, right?
Yeah.
It has to be a demo.
So obviously she was on a lot of methamphetamines, had been for a long time. This was the currency for getting her next hit. And quote, she was not very attractive. Looked pretty rough. I know that's shocking. You would think that this is a
Well,
beautiful woman.
I mean, she was clever enough to know how she got sick.
But guys,
Like,
guys,
she's like this is what happened, and right?
the motto
That's correct.
of New Hampshire is "Live free or die." And golly,
Live free or
this
dance.
woman is living her freest life right now, and she may die.
I hope she's okay.
She
I
made
just
it through.
googled what is New Hampshire known for. It says it's known for its stunning natural scenery, the "Live Free or Die" motto, and its critical first in the nation presidential primary. Also, slightly less known
S'mores.
is the New Hampshire s'mores.
Only slightly. Minute amount.
All right.
I went hiking in New Hampshire once, and we made it 30
Hell yeah.
seconds into the woods and got destroyed by like 10 billion bugs and just turned around and walked out.
Oh my god.
But then we did go to a nice brewery like on the river. It was pretty
Oh,
cool.
yeah?
You know, guys, anywhere that
You
like
wonder
there
if-
aren't people, there are bugs. Like you'll
What if
never
the bugs
find
were planted by the brewery? What if
We
the
didn't go-
brewery has
we
an
didn't go hiking in the
insect
middle of
farm to
nowhere.
keep people to go into the brewery instead? That's what I would do if I owned a brewery
It's
right next to a
insect
forest.
farm.
Yeah,
Clever.
make
Yeah.
the surrounding area around your business really annoying and inhospitable,
Yeah.
so people flock to the only building around.
Yeah.
It's brilliant.
Not like there was some bugs, Dan. It was like that episode of the X-Files where like the green bugs attack them. It was like that. Like, we had to
I have
leave
no
it
recollection of that.
immediately.
Oh, really? That's season 4.
I haven't rewatched. I've never rewatched the X Files. I've just watched it the one time. So when it
Boo,
aired,
boo,
when it aired,
I cannot
Boo,
guarantee
boo,
that was season
boo,
four.
boo, boo, boo.
I believe.
I wonder if that's worth rewatching.
I don't know. I
Yeah.
feel like it's
Yeah.
very villain of the week episodic kind of.
Nope, Smoking Man, one of the greatest villains.
Yeah, I mean, there's the through line and the
Yeah, but that takes forever to
there's
build.
their
I feel
lore
like it's
stories
Like 2
every
minutes of
5
that
or
at the
6
end of every hour.
I mean, any television
expect?
drama is villain of
Dude,
the week.
X-Men was right. Look around you. There are lizard people. They are eating babies in pizza shops. Guys, this shit's happening.
I think I said that the last time we were on, but I was like, maybe we should revisit this pizza shop theory.
Right.
Yeah.
I dismissed it immediately. I was like, you know what?
Well, and the pizza shop, it was in a basement
Still
of a
is.
place called Ping Pong Pizza.
It still is. Don't do that.
No, it's fine. It's fine, Fins.
I didn't see Finn's. Let me see.
I said,
I'll
what
read it.
happened to the good old days when smelling a woman's bike seat was considered perverted?
Oh yes.
Normalize smelling bike seats.
Oh, Google Rhode Island bike seat. Would you, Finn? By the way, New Hampshire does not deserve
It
the
makes
shittiest.
What? Yeah, what's the New Hampshire
Acts.
part? Maybe
I
it's
have
just
no
the
idea.
first place it happened. That's
I
it.
would call that
Gotta
a
be.
Mississippi.
All right,
Or,
I'm gonna
go ahead.
I'm gonna randomize a list of the 50 states. Everyone's gonna get 10, and next week everyone's gonna come back with their sex acts for all 50 states.
Okay.
Okay.
You don't even have to explain what they are necessarily.
Okay.
Oh, so just like a title, like
I'm
New
ready.
Hampshire s'more.
I'm ready.
Let's
I'm
say
gonna
we
write
didn't
it
know
down.
New Hampshire s'more. Would New Hampshire s'more have just been one that we were just like, that sounds great?
Yep,
Yeah.
Taffy said that already.
But if I said a Mississippi s'more, you'd be like,
It's already
Well, I
Mississippi.
think-
it'd be
I think
suspect
I said-
from the. Go
What
ahead.
did I say? I think I called it like a human centipede with 69ing.
Like, we're gonna go do the Montana log roll. I'm like, what is that?
Montana log roll. That's a good one.
I like that one. Well, Tom
We
gets
shit on our shits and just kind of
he
like
gets Montana right off the bat. Florida toe ring.
Florida
The Wyoming bear
Good
trap.
job, Matt.
Okay, and if anyone is interested in a complete list of these illicit statewide sex acts, you can find that on MySpace/tWoTcast, where we have a full complete list, and you can vote, you can upvote, you can downvote, you
Yeah, just
can
like
add
Reddit.
to it, you can print it out and try them out, and
And try them out, yeah.
take
You can try 'em all
videos
out.
and post it
And that's on
online.
myspace.com/tWoTcast or in the news space for all your wheeltime news, and or myspace.com/singwithtaffy.
legitimate question. Are those
Yeah.
functions available?
Yeah,
Of course they are.
MySpace.
website,
Now with
Jono.
images.
MySpace
mean-
has it all.
Yeah, let me
You know
clarify.
how to
The
use a
website,
fucking
Jono, is
computer.
in perfect, up-to-date working order.
I mean, obviously the website exists, so I don't know what may or may not be available.
Just try not to just try to wait till after the show though, because as soon as we mention MySpace, there's a huge uptick
Remember the
in
Alamo
traffic.
dick in my ass.
So it might
Yeah.
slow down the servers a little bit.
No,
Michigan
you didn't miss
Alamo dick
anything.
in my ass.
Oh, yeah.
yes, you did, Nova Garden.
I see that MySpace thing is still going on. Christian, it's never going to end. We're bringing
never
it
going away.
back.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's been huge.
One day
Leaps and
soon,
bounds.
everyone will be like despise Twitter so much. that
Just
they'll
like in
flock to
Austin
MySpace.
Powers,
Yeah.
the big boy's never gone away. MySpace has never gone away.
Yeah.
Good point, Jono. Good
yeah,
one.
Thank you.
Good one.
Stay up to date.
It
on
never
your
left.
30-year
It never left,
references.
guys. Never
Yeah.
left. It's always been cool. It's always been cool. I thought Tom was getting up at MySpace check-in time ready, but he does not. Do you guys want to talk
No.
about some? Have they saved Wyatt yet?
Oh, yes, please.
Yes. Have they
Yes.
saved it?
The answer's no.
It feels-
No.
They're getting
Oh.
closer to it by iWatt closing its game.
Okay, it's
creation
at
studios.
4. That is.
There's more signatures, guys. It's adorably.
more.
There's adorably more
It's a
signatures.
couple hundred more. Is that a couple hundred more? Was it?
At least a couple hundred, yeah.
Yeah.
Guys, we can
we
get
cracked
it to
234.
235,000. Let's, you know what, guys?
I mean,
All
let's
right.
get
Dan-
like 900 more.
Dan, we need a new song. We need a new number song because I can still only remember 233,309. That's all I can remember.
2, 3, 4, 190.
Oh, that's good.
2,
right.
3,
3,
4, 190.
Oh, that is good. Thank you. You're the song master.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
2, 3, 4, 190. All right. That's it.
I can't guarantee this is true because we stopped actually looking at our numbers when we stopped releasing this as a podcast. But I believe that we have more downloads when this was a podcast
100%.
than there are
talking
signatures.
Spain, we're way past that number.
Easily.
Which has to be the stupidest fucking thing I've ever heard.
Yeah, I mean, that's true. If we could just get somebody, we could just get everybody to download our podcast. Wait, no, I'm sorry. Wait.
If we could get someone to release this
Everyone
as a
that's downloaded our
Well,
podcast.
that's because
sign
for
up,
like 10
find the
years you
Save
got
Wheel of
the only
Time.
Wheel of Time podcast.
Yeah.
You were like literally only being
and now you're
available.
saying there's competition and therefore no one
And
fucking
we will be
watches
10
us?
years
Not
from now.
competition, more
We're
like
almost already the
fellows.
only Wheel of Time
fellows.
podcast. The way of the
Yeah.
Leaf will be the only ones left with us, so we'll just hang out forever.
That's it. We'll
That's
just keep
true.
doing it. Yeah.
Why do you think we keep having Dan back on?
Yeah, we're slowly just melding
We're going
into
to
one.
consume the way of the leaf as well.
So our plan, by the way, like people were asking me,
tWoTcast of the
what are we-
Leaf.
tWoTcast
We're not changing the
of the Leaf.
names.
That's lovely. Okay, we're gonna need a new logo for that. Joe, can you crank one out real
All right,
quick?
yeah, let me.
Don't do that. We're not
69
changing.
with, like,
We're
leaves
not
on
changing
our-
the name.
No,
All right, I'll
it's
just add,
it's
I'll
not
just
a
add Dan
change.
and Ryan to the.
It's
to the
when Dan
logo.
and Ryan are, when we're on, visiting the other shows.
So we
We're
did
gonna
get
change
asked
the
what are we
name of
gonna
the
call it?
Interchangeable
podcast.
swap?
We probably would have done it when they came out with the TV show. Like maybe we shouldn't be called twat. We haven't changed and we'll never change it.
Well,
Well,
I
and-
don't know. I think that's why Save Watt is failing so miserably because it was not.
Because it's
twat.
not called Save Twat.
Not Save Twat.
Which is exactly why iWatch should be called iTwat. They're closing down their game studio, as Dan just
Oh
mentioned.
no!
Oh.
Yeah, so the game studio closed, and that means there's not going to be a massive RPG.
Are you
game.
telling me that the people that were going to make this game weren't good at what they were doing?
These
That's
people
like
were
6 months, 7 months to announce and then dismantle.
they showed certain things that was just complete AI
Oh, why
slop.
would you watch it? Don't
And
watch
everyone
it.
was just like, "Oh my god!" And they're like, "Yeah, I guess you're right." I mean, this is the same company that was once Red Eagle.
We know.
Larry Mandragoran
Yeah. Yeah.
is part of this. So yeah, fuck them. I hope that they
Dan. Shut the
I
fuck
put
up.
my arm down
Jono.
because I didn't want to the Rhode Island Red Eagle.
Long Island Red Eagle.
No,
Rhode Island.
Rhode Island.
Island.
Rhode
State.
Island,
We're
sorry.
doing
Yeah.
states.
Okay,
First of all,
Dan,
what if I
Dan,
get Rhode
resume.
Island when Tom divvies up the states? So are you going to keep naming sex acts tonight? That's for next
Well,
week.
if he names 10, then he's out of them.
Don't
Rhode Island Red Eagle is definitely like
Red Eagle.
some sort of blood smear.
I love it.
Yeah, but the twat sex toys are still being made. That's right, Wyman.
That is correct. Yeah. I twat.
What the White Tower?
Yeah, so there's a
Hey,
little
Dan,
bit more.
Dan, please. No, Joe, shut the fuck up.
Okay.
Okay, Dan,
Yeah.
resume what you were saying.
Oh, I don't remember. I'm going with the flow. I forgot.
I'm sorry. I have one job. It's stupid, but I have to do it.
No,
I
you
wish-
did well. You did
I
well.
wish there was a recording of the meeting where they all sat down and decided to name it iWatch. What a bunch of fucking crap.
Yeah. Hey, let's rebrand. What about iPod? Shit, it's taken.
It's so
Yeah.
stupid. It's so
Yeah,
stupid.
it's pretty.
And the
stupid.
How
iWatch
stupid
thing
is it?
itself kind of looked like Walt Disney, right?
I don't remember
What?
seeing a
I don't
logo.
know.
Like
Well,
the
just-
I
W
barely was aware that they changed their name.
with the circle thing.
And
Yeah,
they probably did it mostly to get away from the disgrace that is Winter's Dragon.
Which, by the way, was head and shoulders,
Which is better than the show.
Yeah, there's a decent amount of circle fuckery going on here.
It's not better than the show.
It is
I
better
quite,
than the
I
show.
quite
No,
loved,
it's not.
I quite loved
Billy
Winter
Zane's in
Dragons.
it.
Tom's
Yeah.
right about that. Billy
I
Zane's
loved
in it.
all the acting, or all the actors mostly.
I agree with that. I do. It's a very tough choice of
Most
what's
powerful
better, the thing that
Aes
single-handedly-
I said
But I guess here's the
You're
problem.
not supposed to say it normal.
I said
If it weren't for Winter's Dragon, though, the show would never have existed the way it did.
Yeah.
Oh.
So in essence, Winter's Dragon is the fault.
was genuinely the prologue to the show.
Yeah.
That's why they didn't shoot a prologue. What if they're like, there is a prologue?
They're like, don't cover that
Wow.
prologue up.
We're gonna put it on the
Prologue
goddamn
is amazing.
DVD.
Well, I mean, looking at Winter's Dragon now, you
It's so funny.
know, there is a certain charm to it. It was
There
pretty
is.
right on. It was page to screen.
They did it.
It does have, maybe an amateurish feel to it, but I don't
Don't
think
we
it's
all?
horrible, guys.
Honestly, how do
I
they-
kind of prefer it to.
Yeah.
The other
This is why it's not that I think it's horrible. It's the reason I hate it is because it was this bullshit legal loophole crap to get something on air so they could keep the rights to the Wheel of
How
Time.
did they even
And
get
we
it
all
on?
know that if they lost the rights to the Wheel of Time, there would be a much better show and a much better
That's
situation.
exactly right.
right.
It's a 2 a.m. jerk off on FXX. Like that's like the most. I'm honestly fascinated by how the fuck did Harriet and all lose that lawsuit?
No, they settled. They settled.
Yeah,
We'd
They
still
did
rate
lose.
things on Billy Zane.
We were doing
Which is
that
Titanic.
long before that came out.
Yeah, it had nothing to,
Yeah.
nothing to do with it.
How did they get in touch with Billy Zane? Because I find it to be very difficult to do.
yeah.
I mean,
Yes.
call
All
his
right,
agent.
so
I've tried.
Someone who's on our show
Yeah.
is friends of Billy Zane. I am seeing this
Jansen?
person, Jansen.
Yeah,
I'm
but
seeing
someone-
Jansen this weekend, and I am pushing to just ask him if he'll
Just
be on.
ask him.
He's like, I happen to know Billy Zane.
He'll probably
I play
say
poker
yes.
with him. He plays poker with him and stuff. His kids, like, they went to the same school and stuff. Like, he knows Billy Zane, and I'm like,
Why not?
dude, he's like, I won't do it. And I'm like, so I think I can charm him into. I'm gonna try.
If he just
I'm
does
gonna
it
try
for
and get him on the
30,
show.
just come on for 30 seconds.
Just
That's all I do.
Just literally come on and be like, hi, I'm Billy Zane. We're like, Billy,
Just have him
question.
do-
He'll be like, sorry, I gotta go.
just have him do a line reading of, and then he can leave.
Oh my god.
So he's not gonna do that, Joe. You already
he won't do that, but I would love to. I don't know. So I'm
Give him
trying,
like
guys.
three. Give
It's
him like
not-
give Jansen like
I have a
pre-arranged
greater
questions.
than 0% chance
Yeah,
of getting Billy Zane on the show. So we'll see.
Hey Tom,
We
say
can
hi
do
to
it.
Christian Rapper.
I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna pretend I've already left.
What's the guy's name? It's like something Powers. I feel like I've gotten this
Who?
wrong every time.
Max.
It's not Max Powers. 'Cause
It's
I thought
Max
it was
Power.
too.
Austin.
Oh, do I think that because you said that a bunch of times?
Yeah.
I think so.
Because I say that all the time.
Okay.
Max Ryan. What's funny is I thought there's no.
Max Power.
Max Powers is a detective from like a 1940s novel.
Yeah, totally.
I always think of that Simpsons episode, Tom, where he's like, when he's looking at like Homer's looking at like hair dryer and stuff, and I think he calls himself Max Power. I think that's what it is.
Yeah, I think he might.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
He's like, my name is Max Power, and he's like
Okay.
looking around at like appliances and
It's
stuff.
definitely something like that.
Did you guys hear Robert Carradine died?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tragically, the guy was suffering from bipolar and ended his own life.
I don't know. I didn't know
That's
that part.
terrible.
Yeah,
That's not
yeah.
good.
And his family said, yeah, he's been battling it. He killed himself, and be aware.
Bring it down. Right
Yeah,
for some
wait.
joke.
Hey,
Yeah.
he was in Revenge of the Nerds. That was funny and rapey.
I mean, I was just gonna say, what's your first name, Mr. Burns? Like, I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I'd like to cash this check, please. That might be my single favorite Simpsons moment of all time.
Oh, mine is when
Hey, Mr. Burns.
there was a blind guy, and at the end, like the dog, there was Chief Wiggins had a dog, and the dog like pulled weed out of the blind guy's pocket,
Yeah.
and Chief Wiggins goes, "Oh, that dog wasn't happy to see you. He was just smelling your narcotics." And he goes, the blind guy goes, "No, I use it for medicine. Otherwise, I'd be more blind." And Chief Wood goes, "Boys, we're gonna take him in, and we'll take this for evidence." And then the credits are going, and he's singing "We're Jamming" by Bob Marley.
Make him
It's a
away,
house party.
toys.
Yeah, jamming.
I don't remember Make 'em Away toys.
Of course, I remember Take 'em Away toy.
They catch Silent Bob, and Bart's like, "Take him away, boys," and the chief is like, "That's my line. Make him away, toys." And they're like, "What, chief?" And he's like, "Just do what the kid says." Real mad. My favorite. Anyway, yeah. Homer trying to cash Mr. Burns' paycheck is my favorite.
I don't know.
I'd like to cash this check, please. All right, Mr. Burns, what's your first name? It's immediately the guy's instantly fine with it. All right, Mr. Burns, what's your first name? No. Then he just runs out of the building. It's so good. Anyway, yeah, iWatt shut down. I'm sorry. iWatt, the productions, the transmedia empire, in quotation marks, that makes TV shows, movies, and animated series and all other media is still around. They just cut funding to iWatt Games, which is in like Montreal subsidiary.
Also,
I
read
haven't
that.
seen Narg the Trolloc for a while.
I've
Well, he was
seen
fine.
He had to burn his old account
on-
and start a new one because he pissed everybody off.
I think I saw him on IG. I think I saw him on
He
IG.
did.
Narc's been around for a long time.
Yeah.
he's-
Social media drama.
Yeah. he
Yeah,
should-
yeah. I love that Narg the Trolloc got caught up in random social acts of.
I mean, he was eating kids. He's
He
in there.
has a subreddit called the Daily Trolloc.
It's true.
It's
Oh,
pretty
okay.
good. He
I'm
was
sure.
not a fan of the show by any
No,
means.
he seems like a super nice guy too, but he had no patience for people that were just completely blind to the discrepancies, I guess, in the show.
The
or
atrocities
the-
committed by
the
Ray.
yeah.
He was a fan of our show for a while.
Yeah, he shares.
He still likes us.
He-
He talks
yeah.
to me sometimes on that.
Boom, 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 boom.
And Joe, can you do me a favor? Go back to the actual thing you were showing, or the Rafe thing's fine too. But read it. Also, talk about like again. I get it. You're trying to save money. Jacques Choi is a great name.
Yeah,
but
that
they
is.
only fired a few people at a time, so it wasn't a mass layoff to keep severance down.
That is correct.
Smart, but it's just kind of like you guys can't even just like unfuck people. Whatever. I walk games. I wonder what precipitated this. Besides,
I mean, that's
other
every
shit.
game. That's every company.
True. A lot of Xbox and PlayStation shit has been.
Well, just I mean, not
hollowed
games.
out.
I mean, in general, just any company. That's all they do
Yeah.
is fuck people over. You know.
I mean,
But it's
I
just
would imagine
fascinating
it was
that, like-
very expensive. They expected the TV show to keep going, and it was going to be worth the money because it would pay off once the show.
But
Yeah.
they announced
Right.
it after the show
Yeah.
was canceled. Like, if anyone should, like,
The game?
yeah.
No.
I think no,
don't
that
think
stuff
so.
was ramping up while the show was on.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Sarah's involvement after the show got canceled was an announcement after.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
We're
yeah.
gonna do games and toys, and it's gonna be virtual reality. It's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be a virtual reality game. Mark Zuckerberg could have pulled that shit off. He's the richest person in the world. Or
What
one
about
of.
And
Bezos?
we
Meta.
saw how
just a
she
little bit more.
maintained the
Oh,
integrity
who could have
of the
foreseen this?
original
Min?
story.
Ooh.
I love that.
Is that a slam
awesome.
on Pips, I guess, or just saying up
Please,
a horse could?
I think it's just a horse. Could have seen it coming.
Yeah, Pips, Matt Coffin's horse.
Could have been any
Yeah.
horse. Yeah.
Any horse. Anyone could have seen it.
There's another
that was a
little
good
tidbit of
sound.
news.
I liked that.
Well, Brandon's keeping up with his updates. The It's at 13%. The screenplay for Miss Bourne.
Yay! It's the percentage meter. It's the percentage of writing.
That's
I
1/8
love it.
round.
It's the percentage of Miss Bourne progression, screenplay wise.
Yay!
I'll be honest.
Also, he got new glasses, and he was very excited about them.
The beard is gone. Did he have the beard?
Oh, he's got a beard.
Oh, okay. I was
His
just
new
looking
glasses
at the- I
really
was looking at the
overpowered
meter
all his
so
fish
much.
hair.
It did. I was like, oh, glasses.
Were you talking about his wife?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's
He's
gone.
fully succumbed to the dungeon.
In a Delaware dungeon.
I always liked that word count when he was writing the book, but then it would get to 100, and I was like, all right, give me the book. And he's like, well, they still have to do all the other stuff. And I'm like,
Yeah.
So that's what I was gonna say, Tom. Is like I miss the more maybe not innocent version of me, but like when when he was doing his Wheel of Time writing, like he would bubble in like how far he was in his reread before he started writing, and then his writing, first draft, second draft, third draft, and where this shit was. I thought it was pretty fucking awesome to watch a man/automaton, like what he would do. Like I actually really enjoyed his blog at the time. I don't think I've looked at his website in probably a decade. But like the kind of like build up to every Wheel of Time book was fucking awesome. And also one of the most just like out there authors. And deeply ironic considering that the other two that were kind of like, Rothfuss and Martin, that you were kind of like, well, which one's going to come out with the next one? The answer was Sanderson 25 more times,
Right.
And Robert Jordan somehow. Robert Jordan somehow still put out more books while dead.
I would love to see the Rothfuss and George R. R. Martin, like the word count meter. In a chart form.
And next to it, Sanderson's it's just like.
Speaking of prolific authors,
Still 11%.
and The Simpsons, we had there was something where Stephen King was in a car driving up in a mountain. I think like an elephant or something fell into the road and knocked his car over, and he's falling.
That's right.
And he goes, "That would make a great story." And whips out a typewriter and goes, and whips it out before he dies. Like as he's falling, he creates a book.
Just accidentally. Whoopsie.
He's like, "That's great."
He did get hit by a car and then put it into a book.
Also should have.
Right.
Fantasy gaming industry last year when they came out with a top end game that didn't cost the GDP of a small country to make. Oh, okay.
Going to buy that next week.
I think the creation of a game has gotten more difficult with the series, right? So we have now a weird headcanon for these characters. Is Moraine going to be Rosamund Pike, and is Rand going to be Josha? And do you have to pay for those likenesses? Can you just create something that kind of looks like them and get away with it? Like, I think the fact that you can't just have a generic Moiraine anymore, you may have to have something that looks like Rosamund Pike. I don't know. I mean, I may just be talking out my ass, but I'm not sure how that works.
You can have a
I want to see that first off.
I think you could totally have a generic one. I mean, look at the Batman games, and we have like, Affleck and every other person that's played Batman. The James Bond games, although they do occasionally.
They have like.
But they also
Craig
don't.
face.
You can get the
I think you
DK
can make
mode.
a generic brown hair, brown eye looking white lady.
Yeah.
No, how would you do that?
Most white ladies look the same.
By the way, that's one of them, Tom. South Dakota Daniel Craig face.
South Dakota Daniel Craig face.
It's not even alliterative.
Really weird.
I don't even know if it needs to be. New Hampshire s'mores not, but what's it?
This is the greatest game ever, guys.
Fucking hate it.
You don't want to get too obscure. It's got to kind of make sense. New Hampshire s'more makes sense.
Daniel Craig face is a specific thing.
It somehow does make sense. Like, and even though I'm like, why the fuck?
It's when you sit on a chair with no bottom and someone smacks your balls with a rope.
Ah, there. Now you're doing it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Is that the Rhode Island Red Eagle?
Yeah, you can get all these on.
Full list, complete list on MySpace.
Let's try, guys. Man, whew. You guys ready to talk about our main topic for the night?
Oh, yeah.
It's stories we want to see adapted.
No, you
What?
stupid dick.
I keep wanting to bring up something that I learned a while ago, and there's never a good time, so I'm just going to say it now because I don't even know if it's a thing or not. But
Please be
the
kind of
guy
technique.
that created the Backstreet Boys and stole all their money was arrested for blimp fraud 3 times.
What?
Blimp fraud?
3 times. Like, I guess it worked once, and he just kept.
Yeah. Shut the fuck up. Give us details on blimp
What is
fraud.
blimp fraud? Yeah, please.
Well, he started a business and said he was going to have a blimp, and got a lot of investors to invest in it and like do the advertising, but he never had a blimp.
And then he's like,
Oh my
this time it's going
God.
to work, guys.
I swear, this time it's really happening.
That sounds
they're-
like dumb rich people getting into the submarine and then getting a.
Their investment just floated away.
But and he did something like that 3 different times. Anyway, I thought it was
If you
fucking
steal all the
fascinating.
money from the Backstreet Boys, they're like, aren't you pretty good to go? Like, do you need
So
to
the
do?
third time he got busted, what happened? Like, did he just give it up?
I don't know. I didn't look that deeply into it. I
We
just
need
There's
to-
no-
we
there's
need
a
to- we
fourth-
need to
there's a
research
fourth-
this.
There's a
I'm gonna
fourth
look
one
on
the rise.
MySpace and find the answers to it.
I
There
did
you
read
go.
the Wikipedia about it, but it was like
Wikipedia is a
month
good
ago.
choice, but I bet you the answers are on MySpace because that's your
But,
new.
I mean, I know they
home
are.
for news.
It's the music social media platform.
Right. 3 times blimp fraud.
Or Paul Guerra.
Taff, Christian
I'm
Rapper
excited
thinks
to
you could play Moraine and or
Paul Guerra, the sorceress.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna do it, Christian Rapper.
My man said he wants to see Necroscope adapted.
Oh,
I keep saying that word wrong.
What's the what am I saying?
You
do
Word?
that the whole time?
Baltimore.
When you make an
Blue
adaptation
Ball.
of something, it's adapted. Everyone knows that. That's the Baltimore Blue Bowling. Okay.
Baltimore is not a stage, yeah.
It's straightforward.
That's not a state.
Bulgarian
I mean,
adapted. Straightforward. Well, let's get into it, shall we?
the old Mississippi blimp. See, that's so
Yeah.
like Mississippi,
Yeah.
like everything sounds like Mississippi blimp.
Yeah.
Sounds fucking gross. So I'm holding back on Mississippi.
Yeah. You just go Maryland crab fishing. You can go down to Kentucky and do some fracking.
You'd be surprised, John, how people in the music industry seem to have a lot of powder problems.
Fair enough.
Oh, okay.
Fair enough. Because I'd ask, what the fuck you do? Like, if you stole the money from the Backstreet Boys, you should be good to go. Powder problems. Fair
Tom,
enough.
what was the Kentucky one?
That's not a real one. I just said fracking.
Kentucky fracking. Okay. I need a complete list to upload to MySpace. So
It's more
That's
of
when
a-
you put dynamite under the tip of somebody's dick and blow it off. So all the cum comes out.
So
and
it
it
just
goes-
starts spurting.
My father-in-law is a geological engineer. He'll like that one.
Might be into it.
goodness gracious.
Yeah, might be.
All right, on to the show. Jono, you brought up the Bulgariad, which is interesting.
Apparently, it's the most racist.
because I'm currently reading it with Glenn and Matt Stick.
oh,
Oh, are you?
Yeah, they're doing a podcast or a YouTube
I
channel.
don't think I've read that one. I've read other David Eddings books a long time ago.
But
Oh,
yeah,
shit,
Glenn mentioned
so-
this before that it's blatantly racist, and I was like, I mean, I'm reading it, and I'm
Oh.
going, it's pretty racist, but I mean, like,
So I read it when I
horrible.
was probably 10, and then I read
yeah, I
it
was
like
very
16.
young when I read them, so rereading them is kind of fun. But
We should have vetoed this one. How racist is this book? I don't know it.
I can understand, like, the thinking back at it, like, yeah, they pretty much, there's an entire race of people that are like evil, but because they worship the wrong
it's
god.
very like I I would call it adorably innocent in the sense that the cultures are very specific, and then they all have very specific characterizations, or
if you're from
which is like-
Tomland,
yeah.
you look like
Is it like a
Tom.
reflection of the real world? Is the author like?
I think
What
the
is
cultures
this?
are just like not as well versed as like one would say like the Wheel of Time is, or it's like a more like adult fantasy series where it's like a little more nuanced and a little less like if you're from Joe Land, you're bad, kind of thing. Like
I feel like a Dr. Seuss book.
a little bit. Yeah, it turns out the Sneetches with the stars on their bellies are the racist ones. So that's what it comes out to be.
So
Jono, why the Belgariad? You haven't read it in a long time. Why did you?
I haven't read in a long time. I kind of put it out there for the simple fact that like I saw it on my bookshelf the other day. But not like my main bookshelf, the one in the guest room that I pretty much never see. And I was like, holy shit. I'd forgotten that there's 20 books in the Belgariad Malarian.
Malarian.
Oh, okay.
And then the twin series he made that was in a different world with almost the exact same plot and characters that were about Spartak instead. And I was like, well, that's a fuck ton of books that's really just kind of sitting here. And I was like, wonder how good those hold up, or how well those hold up. And then you mentioned pretty much 5 minutes after I walked out of that room, like things you'd want to see adapted. And I was like, well, either that's going to be a terrible or great
it's
choice.
never been made into anything, so there's that. So like, I mean,
No, they made them into books.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Books.
I never read past the Belgariad. I think I had started the Malarian.
Malarian. Yeah, it's named after a woman.
Malarian. Anyway,
Yeah.
but I don't know. I've never heard that word out loud. Who knows?
Yeah.
Classic old Wheel of Time problems, Like,
Yes.
how do you say Nineveh?
You pronounce it like a fucking idiot. Yeah, so, like they are 100% like almost YA. Like I feel like they make a decent like young adult.
Yeah, they are, but
down the racism apparently, and make it more just like we hate them. Not as a race,
clarify what you mean by racism, because I feel like you just mean like generic.
I get what they're saying. Like the Murgos, if you know what I mean, like are 100% evil. Just by exactly like
when all the characters hate another person for being a certain race, when an entire race is considered slow-witted. That's true. Yeah,
but in fairness,
it's
not a racist book towards a specific race unless you think that he is the Murgo is a type of person and human. And in that case, yes.
Yeah. These are all solid points.
It's not racist if they're just Coplans or Congers.
Yeah,
Right.
Those are incestuous.
But
so,
imagine
absolutely...
if like we found out that the Coplans and Congers were like the only Middle Eastern people in the Two Rivers.
I mean,
And
Lord of the
like,
Rings
oh,
is
that's just
racist
Coplin
towards
talk.
the
Like,
orcs. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They don't like them. They're always trying
They
to
don't
burn
like 'em.
people's houses down and eat.
They're
people.
like they're not like us. They're like
Yeah.
I can't even tell them apart. Are you a Conger or a Coplin? Who even knows? You got too many of them.
It's
like, hey, we're
racist
just-
in that it promotes race-based hatred as a good thing. Okay.
Oh, okay.
The First Law series was supposed to be
that
going
that-
forward with Rebecca
so-
Ferguson involved. Interesting, but there
that's
wasn't.
the most frustrating thing. So it wasn't supposed to be First Law technically. It's supposed to be Best Served Cold, which is an outrigger, like a standalone from the First Law. So First Law from Joe Abercrombie is probably one of like top 5 or 7 book series these days. The Gentleman Bastards is also really fucking good. But like they like legitimately signed a contract. There was some shit going down. Rebecca Ferguson was supposed to be one of my favorite characters in like a standalone non-Wheel of Time book. And that thing has gone nowhere. It reminded me of 17-year-old me trying to flirt with women. It's adorably dead.
It has no Riz. Is that what you're saying?
That's exactly right. I don't know what that term means, but that's correct.
Chariz.
Yeah.
If you want, you can
nor
look that up
charisma.
you can look up the definition on MySpace. I'll do that right now.
California Chariz.
California Cariz. Okay, there we go.
That's not one. That's not one. It doesn't have to be.
No,
Why I
that's
keep
not, it's
making
going
them.
on the list.
Okay.
Cariz. Is it CA, capital CA, and then
KA. It's KA.
Oh,
Nothing,
KA.
nothing implies that MySpace is more alive and thriving than the idea that you could look up the definition of modern.
Anyway, so that's my YA. Like, why the fuck not that? Other than
Why not?
yeah, there's plenty of worse choices.
I don't know that book. I've heard of that author.
Yeah, believe he's dead. He also wrote it with his wife. You know what that means? He probably took all of her ideas, and I support that.
Did you guys ever read Redwall?
Jesus Christ.
So that's what
Mouse
my wife
guard.
gets that like every
I
month.
did not, Tom. I know what you're talking about, of course, but I did not read it.
I read one. Anyway, I was just asking. That's it.
Daniel,
Sir?
you brought up a Confederacy of Dances.
I did. So this book is an iconic book. I do not think that it has been translated to film or TV. I mean, it is so iconic within New Orleans that there is an Ignatius J. Riley bronze statue of him standing in front of what used to be Woolworth's department store. He was silently judging people in the very beginning of the book. That's what it says. He was standing in front of the corner of this, in front of the
That's
Woolworths,
awesome.
silently judging people. Ignatius J. Riley, I believe, is the first like kind of neurodivergent lead character that I've read.
Okay.
He is also, this book is the second book, actually the first book that was written by John Kennedy Toole, but the second one that was ever published. His first book that was published was called Neon Bible. Second one, this one was published after he died. He did commit suicide, and his mother found this manuscript, loved it, sent it around to all these different publishers, and finally one of them decided to publish it, and thus we have a Confederacy of Dunces. And it's one of my favorite books, and I would love to see it on screen.
Interesting.
I hope you get to.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
I am a huge fan of Catch-22. It's one of my favorite books of all time. And I even like the sequel, Closing Time, which is not nearly as good as the first one. But
Great song.
yeah, that's what I think of every time, actually.
And it's really not.
I literally just like Closing Time every time I pick the book up.
Catch
But my stepbrother, not Tom, gave me Confederacy of Dunces because I like Catch-22 so much, and it's been sitting on my bookshelf for probably 20 years.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I'm
give
weird.
it a
If
shot.
someone's like, "Here's a book," I tend to like, I'll be like, "I'll get to it," and like never. But if I pick it up myself, I'll read it in like no time flat. It's just. But
Yeah.
I have to be in a really weird state of mind to be like, I'll choose this one that somebody else recommended to me. Like,
Yeah.
Wow, what
Or
an
they have
asshole.
to have just told me about it, and I had to read it, ready to read it.
So question for the group: do you guys read book recommendations?
Oh no.
Don't you always have something you want to read, something you want to read, something
Yeah.
you want to read that you can never
That's
get to?
what happens.
And then somebody's like trying to
Yeah, but I don't
interrupt with it.
say like Joe just did. Like, oh, I've got to be really in a weird mood if like a friend recommends a book and I'll read it.
No,
I
it's
say,
like I have to
no.
be in a weird mood to like read something that I'm not picking up myself. Meaning like it's like something that I already have a queue of books stacked up like a mile like that I want to read. So it's like to like put something else in that spot would require them to have like literally just talked to me about it while I was finishing another book and I'm in the mood to read it. And it's like a weird confluence of events that almost never happens, I guess is what I'm trying to say.
Confluence.
Yeah,
so
it's
I
not
have
that
some
we
weird-
don't want to. It's just that we just don't.
I have like a book and TV show and movie momentum like running downhill of things that I want to watch that are already in my head that I'll never get to. So like if anybody's like, oh, you should read this thing you never heard of, I'll be like,
I'm the same way with TV shows mostly. It's easier with shows.
Yeah, I am.
I mean, 30 years ago, my brother was a big influence on my reading habits, and so I did read what he recommended. And
The Wheel of Time.
The Wheel of Time being one of them. Yeah.
Well, I mean, The Wheel of Time. Tom recommended The Wheel of Time to me. I read Dragonlance. I was reading like younger fantasy stuff, younger skewing fantasy stuff.
Yeah.
And Tom was like, "Read this. It's better, and it's like of this higher caliber, and it's an amazing story." Blah blah blah. I think it was only on book 4-ish at the time, or maybe 3. But that's obviously. That was a recommendation, I guess.
Yeah, but that's. I think it's different when you're younger. You have no idea what's out there. So anything hands you, you're like, oh, great. But now that you're older, like,
you can't buy 1,000 books.
More books on my list that I'm going to get to in a while.
Yeah,
and
you can
as
buy
the
a
time
dozen
goes on,
books
more.
now. It's just like let it get there. Like you don't have a fucking allowance there when you're you were what in 1995, Joe 20, and Tom was 40.
Yeah, we'll go to the used bookstore and like, all these are $1. And I'm like, oh, great. And I'm going to get 20. And I'm like, I'm not going to get any of these. I still have like 40 books at home to get through.
And that was a natural segue into Tom's.
I only brought this up, by the way, because I actually had a
fuck
ton of momentum. I finished Rhythm of War last week.
Yeah.
Hey.
I read probably 600 pages in about a week or so, which is a good clip. I used to read a lot faster. And then I finished it and I was like, all right, take a minute. And then I saw this motherfucker and it's 1,300 pages. I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
Don't. Choose joy.
Choose joy.
I haven't opened it. Like it's
doing something you don't enjoy, just don't do it unless you have to.
Don't tell my wife that. Don't
just.
Oh, Finn said it was the second book regarding the First Law series, Jono. Second book, I guess.
Which one was supposed to be the second book?
Of First Law series, I guess, that he was talking about?
No, so it'd be Best Served Cold, which is outside of the First Law trilogy.
Oh, okay. All right.
It's the second standalone, I believe, though. So he's right about that.
I think Harry Potter would work really well on screen, but I think Harry Potter did it first.
So that's the thing.
It did,
it's like
for sure.
Harry Potter did it first, right? It converted itself.
You mean
to
Harry Potter Senior or Junior?
Senior.
From the
Junior.
Troll, from the Troll movie?
Harry Potter is somehow the progenitor of everything.
Dan has not read the last 10 books.
Hi, Ryan.
Ryan, you've given me some good ones, son. You got me started. I gave you mad props, and now I just have a lot of other distractions.
I won't even watch a YouTube video somebody sends me if more than 10 seconds long.
10 seconds. Oh, I don't have time for that.
I've clicked like once in a while somebody sends me one where I'm like, this does seem interesting. I click it. I'm like, 5.5 minutes. Get fucked. And I'm like,
seriously.
Go back.
Johnny, you mentioned this Malazan Book of the Fallen would be awesome, right?
Yeah.
I got Tom. I sent you a YouTube or a Reddit video of a seagull getting.
It's only 7 seconds long. Tom.
Didn't watch it. Didn't watch it.
1 second.
It's I think it's 40 seconds. It's under a minute. I read
the Bible is a ripoff. Jesus is the boy who lived. It's a ripoff of Harry Potter. Right?
Yeah, we all know this. We don't have to rehash this. People fucking know.
Yeah, we
say it.
I know we say it all the time.
Tom, imagine now, like new fathers can just like put their wife gives birth. It takes a while. They can just put it into the computer and tell AI, "Hey, give me a good 30-minute. Give me a 30-second snippet. Give me a sizzle reel.
30 seconds.
Let's speed run this, shall we? And AI will go. You got it.
I will say the births were exhausting. Like it took so long.
Do you think AI Dan will get to the part where it chuckles before it answers? Like,
no, you've heard them.
Hey, everybody, shut the fuck up! Shut the fuck up, Jono.
So, over the weekend, as Joe and Tom can attest to, was Tom's kid Killian's 1-year birthday. Happy birthday, Cillian.
Happy
My
birthday.
my favorite story that came out of it was there was legitimately, if I remember correctly, your wife mentioned, Tom, that while things were going on, you thought about legitimately stepping out for a cigarette because you didn't know how much time you had during the birth of your son. And
No, I didn't think I was going to be allowed in the room.
just
Hanging
decided
out
to
for like 2 hours. It's like, what am I going to do? I just sit in this room, I guess, and they're like, "No, you're coming." I was like, "I'm coming." Okay, let's go. I'm going to be in the room with the organs out and the belly and everything. Okay.
Yay! Yes, way to right.
Ryan's in book one.
But
It was very
the most
weird and shocking, and I think you're in shock a little bit, and like you kind of see it coming. You know what I mean? Like it's like things aren't going quite right here. Like I know we're heading in this direction. I feel like, I just don't know what to do.
What sure was the boy who lived? The boy who lived on and died on a cross, or the boy who lived and killed Voldemort? That's my only question.
They told me to make sure I had my phone so I could take pictures.
Big Monoscar or Lightning Bolt?
They gown you up.
Yeah.
And I couldn't figure out how to tie the gown and put the phone in my pocket, but keep the phone out of my pocket so I could get around the gown. And I was like, I don't know what to do. Somebody has to tie this. Like I was lost. I was so confused. And I guess in the back of your mind, you're like, I guess the baby and my wife could die right now. I guess let's find out what happens.
Oh, so far, do you guys feel like you're?
It's
a very weird experience. That happened with both kids, both times. Like it was different births, but both times I was like, oh, I guess everyone's gonna die. What am I gonna do? Very weird.
Jono just giggles.
I mean, like I don't know. The whole time you're just like, it's not shock, but like you're just like, it's just weird the whole time.
Yeah, I'll bet that's totally crazy.
Like both these idiots almost died both times when they were coming out.
What would you know? Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I've never been a man waiting to see if my wife and my child were going to survive childbirth.
See?
It's fucking crazy.
Yeah, I'll bet.
You imagine back in the day when all you did was like have like a pocket full of cigars and you just waited in the waiting room and they come out and they go, Mr. O'Hara, it's a boy. And you're like, it's a boy.
And then they're like, put your wife's tent.
Smoke cigars. Like fat cats.
After the first time, I was just like, man, this is the best day and the worst day of my life because I was like terrified the whole time and like stressed. And like, I was like, oh man, they're going to die. But also like we had the baby. So that was, and so the second time I was like, well, this is old hat, whatever. We've done this before, and they're like, oh, and then the universe is like, no, let's up the ante.
Let's up the ante with this one.
Get real nuts with it. Shit.
I mean, Tony Stark gave birth in a cave with a box of scrappers.
Most of humanity gave birth in caves.
Yeah, it's fine.
Most.
Yeah.
Most.
There was a time where it was most. I'll give you that.
That was built more.
I mean, most also died. I mean, it's not advised.
We don't know that for sure, Dan.
No, I do. 98.
No, don't do it in a cave. At least get.
You were there with a DeLorean.
9.
The cave is her pussy, idiots.
Of cave births ended in death.
Oh, real quick before we move on,
Because
do you see your adaptations as movies and/or series?
Apparently canceled real fast for mine. Or on
better, I think the Belgariad would work as movies because it's like they're relatively short novels. So like they could pretty much be adapted to movies. I think that's not like something where you'd be like, granted, it'd be 5 movies, but you're like, that's not crazy. I don't know. Dan, yours it's a 1 book thing. It could obviously be a movie, I guess.
Yeah, that would be a movie.
Any fantasy series you want to see as it's long form storytelling. So you want to see it that way, I guess. You know what I mean?
Tom, shut the fuck up. Jono.
It's a legitimate point to make it. Sorry, Tom. So
I have
mine
one
apparently
job.
Could do the Daily Wire, which is
you don't
a
call
channel I
on
did
someone
not
that raises
know.
their hand no matter what.
That's why you sit up top middle. So you can
It's the
just
only
watch
job
over like
I
a pit
have
boss.
here. When Jono raises his hand, I have to tell whoever's talking to shut the fuck up.
Yeah, that's why she's
and
in the
then call
center.
on him.
The Daily Wire is apparently doing like some
Hold
like
on,
fantasy.
I'm talking over Jono.
Yeah, Jono, shut the fuck up.
Tabby, shut the fuck up.
He's not raising his hand.
Oh.
Sigourney Weaver? Oh shit.
All right.
But
So-
Jono.
I read briefly the there was an Arthurian book series called the Pendragon Cycle, which was pretty I read it like 15, 20 years ago. And apparently it was like picked up by the Daily Wire of all things, which I didn't even know what the fuck that was.
Okay.
Yeah.
I found out it's like apparently like a hard right publication. Not here to talk about politics, but that's a weird choice. So apparently the Bulgarian could go there if we wanted to really enshrine the racist tones in question. Or we could make it not do that.
Yeah.
Taffy, Sigourney Weaver, go on.
Thanks. Galaxy Quest, her job is to talk to the computer.
Yeah.
She's the only one that can talk to the computer.
I see.
Is it called
So,
Galaxy
it's
Quest because she's a gal?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, the original series was called Galaxy Quest.
Guiley.
So stupid.
Tom, Dragonlance.
That's it. That's all Taffy gets.
Oh my god.
Taffy, raise your own hand.
No, you're the only one that raises. You only get that privilege.
What is that author? Weiss?
Oh, Marco Weiss? Tracy Hickman?
Weiss Hickman? Oh shit! I couldn't see the top ones. I'm all.
Oh yeah, it's tiny
right now.
Oh, damn these old.
Who wrote that? Just Kidding, Rowling?
You don't know anything about Dragonlance, Dan?
No.
I'd love to see it. Why do you think they never adapted it?
I think it's because it's so blatantly like a classic D&D Lord of the Rings like ripoff. I feel like that's why. Don't you think?
How is it a ripoff
It's
of
just-
Lord of the Rings?
I mean,
It
it's just
is.
like
I mean,
it's
it's
the
Tolkien-esque.
it's the orcs with the elves and the dwarves and
Yes.
like and the humans, and they're all, and like the main guy's like Tanis is Strider, like he's like the guy that lives a long time and is a badass hunter dude. I mean, I don't know. There's just little. It's all homages to other stuff. I feel
You're
like.
thinking Tasselhoff,
Uh-huh.
not Tanis.
What do you think the beginning of the Wheel of Time is?
Well, yeah, but that's just that
that's
one
exactly
little
right.
bit that's like an homage to Lord of the Rings, and then it's very quickly not the Lord of the Rings. You know what I mean? I don't know, like
I guess.
except for that part where Rand
Wheel
throws
of Time
the
is a
ring into
mashup
the
of Dune.
volcano.
I do
Wheel of Time
always,
is a Dune and Lord of the Rings mashup.
I do always think it was interesting. Like every time I reread those books recently, like before we interviewed Margaret Weiss, and I was just like, this almost reads like they played a D&D game and then
That's
wrote a
100% what
story
it
about
is.
But they didn't do that.
They did.
Yes, they did.
We literally interviewed her.
Yes, she
They
lied.
said they did, and then like she's like,
She
"But we did,
lied.
but we did, but we didn't."
Women lie. Also,
can't
like,
believe-
again, like that whole like everything '80s is like bizarrely like D&D has touched everything. That's why they
Yeah.
made that whole Stronger Thongs TV show. That's why D&D went to jail for a bit for touching everything.
Yeah,
Like
and
anything
Satan
in that
worship.
fantasy
You can't Satan
genre.
worship.
Do you think it was
Yeah.
D&D? Everybody's worried about Satan worship. Like
Yeah.
wrestling's one of the most popular fantasy characters there is.
Yeah.
I would say so. Yeah.
It's
okay.
weird that they're not like.
Well, you know
nobody
why?
touches it. It just seems like
It is a little.
Golden Eyes.
Did you guys
Here's
like
Jason.
the D&D movie they had?
Yeah.
I liked it in the
Yeah.
tongue-in-cheek
I
sense
think
that
I
it
fell
was meant
asleep.
to be.
That was a great movie.
I thought it was
I'd give it
okay.
a 6.9 out of 10. Like I
Tom, what did you
legitimately
say? Fun.
earns a 7. Like it's
I didn't
not
hear
great.
6.9 Belly Zanes?
I fell
Yeah.
asleep. I said I fell
Oh.
asleep.
I think it
I
was a
saw the
fun movie
theater,
for like players of D&D to like watch a movie as if you're watching players in D&D. Like the way they were like joking around and messing up and stuff, like felt like you're playing as the character and you're like, oh,
Right.
roll
I mean,
one,
it was
like,
campy. Yeah,
Yeah, it
but
was a little silly. Oh, Tom's leaving.
Tom's leaving.
Bye, Tom.
Bye,
End
Tom.
the show.
Bye,
End the show.
Tom.
and the show.
Oh,
Sorry, Taffy.
she
There,
really loved us.
They're there, guys.
Sorry, Marv.
What are we gonna do?
They're there.
How do we finish the show without us?
I don't know how we're gonna do it.
I know.
All right, time for Bukowski.
Oh, way to
It's
pull it together for
Bukowski
us.
time.
Let me free a hand.
Are we doing a Bukowski, Jono?
Yeah.
No, you're ready.
I've got two quick Bukowski quotes here.
Yes, Jono.
Page 234 of Women. There is more beer. The dark girl told me her name was Iris Duarte. She was one half Indian. She said she worked as a belly dancer. She stood up and I shook it. It looked good. You really need a costume to get the full effect, she said. No, I don't. I mean, I need one to make it look good, you know. She looked Indian. She had an Indian nose, an Indian mouth. She appeared to be about 23, dark brown eyes. She spoke quietly and had that great body. She'd read three or four of my books. All right. We drank another hour, then went to bed. I ate her up, but when I mounted, I just stroked and stroked without effort. Too bad.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Number two. Is this number two?
Too bad.
We're going off number 246. Women. We drank all through the afternoon, then got to the turkey around 5 or 6 p.m. The food sobered us up. An hour later, we began drinking again. We went to bed early, around 10. I didn't have any problems this time. I was sober enough to ensure a good long ride. The minute I began stroking, I knew what I'd make it. I didn't try to please Iris. I just went ahead and gave her an old-fashioned horse fuck. The bed bounced. She grimaced. Then came low moans. I slowed down a bit, then picked up the pace and ripped it home. She appeared to climax along with me. Of course, a man could never know. I rolled off. I'd always liked Canadian bacon.
What?
Oh my god.
What?
Yeah, baby.
Yeah,
Man can never know.
Yeah.
I ripped
What?
it home.
What city is Bukowski
That's a phrase I
from?
say all the time.
He lived in Venice.
Venice, California?
Uh-huh.
It's Venice.
Okay, so then it's a California old-fashioned horse.
Horse. Horse.
Horse fuck.
Horse. Old-fashioned horse.
I wanted to bring this up when Tom was still here, but he ran away. But he brought up this Dark Sun book. Have you guys ever read this?
Oh shit!
No.
Oh,
Really blurry
yeah.
picture, but here's
That's the one. I looked it up, and I thought he was talking about the one that was about the beginning of the cold fusion bomb.
no. He's talking
really
about
funny.
this
Really
old
funny.
fantasy
Okay.
series. It's really old. I have no idea. I have no idea if
That
it's still in
artwork
circulation.
rules.
I know it's really good art from back in
Yeah.
the day. I love that. Like this is the only clear picture I could
That's
find.
cool.
Most of them were blurry covers like this.
Who
Yeah, I
who
saw
wrote
that
them?
one.
Wait, is
That's
that
a
a
great
prison
book.
book?
It's Troy Denning, Jono, right
Oh,
there.
Prism.
Prism Pentad is the book series. There's 5 of them. I never read it, but Tom was always like, once again, it was one of those books where he's like, you should read these, you should read, and I just like never got
Okay.
around to it.
Those are good.
But yeah, I don't
I like it.
I wanted him to talk about it, but you know, it's too late because he's gone. He's gone now.
See, Ryan, other
Those
brothers
are-
can't get to every book.
Other
that's
brothers
recommended.
can't
Hey,
get.
Ryan.
It
Dark Sun
happens.
is like a brutal D&D campaign setting. Oh, okay. Bramar.
So
Cool.
yeah, this dude wrote a lot of Forgotten Realms books, which is in the same like D&D world and shit. Also, what's her name? Margaret Wise wrote like some like Forgotten Realms books too, if I remember correctly.
I don't. Maybe. I
The
know
like,
she's,
the
I mean,
something
she's
sword.
back writing Dragonlance again after all this
She
stuff.
is, but yeah,
Oh,
she
cool.
didn't
I
technically.
think they're on the 3rd book of the new trilogy at this point.
Which
You should have her
eventually
back
do.
on the show.
We should.
We've had her twice, which is the dumbest thing in the world for her
It's
sake.
so awesome.
We've had her twice as a Bukowski quote, by the way.
It may be.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Let me see. That's on page 269.
You guys
By the way,
count a
isn't it-
remake as an adaptation? If so, probably at the top of my list is The Last Starfighter.
Oh,
Actually, on that note, Johnny, you had a
That would be
remake.
cool.
I
suggestion.
loved
Singer?
that movie.
yeah.
So you know what might make it's technically been done before. Woohoo!
Is that
So,
DuckTales?
Right. I saw that. I saw that movie, The Dark Tower.
I never saw it.
I wish they did well with this. It's not a perfect series.
Was that
but
Idris
to some
Elba in
degree-
Yeah.
that, right?
That's
And
correct.
McConaughey? I like all
I
flavors.
like
Yeah.
all flavors.
Yeah.
I don't understand the like McConaughey wasn't bad, but when I hear McConaughey, I'm like, oh, this isn't right.
You don't think
Right.
like ancient
Well, hey
evil-
there, Idris.
Yeah, that's exactly right. But like the Gunslinger like series it's not the best fantasy, but at the same time, like it's pretty damn good. It's pretty fucking cool. And it really weaves in and out of a lot of Stephen King
How many
stuff.
of those books are there? I mean, original storyline, I guess, because I know there's more right? Like spinoffs.
Technically,
right?
one. And then he went back and like edited it, and then started adding books to it.
Jono, I gotta say, it's the fact that it weaves through these other Stephen King books that I couldn't finish the book. I got so pulled out when it was like Salem's Lot suddenly was a plot point, and I'm like, I didn't read that book, or I did when I was like in 7th grade. I don't fucking care. Like I got really like it got too meta for me, and I did not appreciate it at all.
I get that.
I just fucking threw the book.
I get that. I kind of wanted to like sidetrack,
and that's where
it
stayed.
It's still
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dan,
You know what
the
that
book and was
reminds
like,
me
I
of?
look like a pancake.
Grace is like, you gonna pick that up ever? I'm like, fuck
that book.
Dan, you know what that reminds me of? This motherfucker. Because like all of a sudden you're like, well, I don't remember what the fuck happened in
and like Warbreaker or something.
Mistborn 5,
Right.
Like that kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
And like you're having to read like, or at least remember like so many things like at the same time. It's really really annoying. Dark Sons from a Forgotten Realm setting.
Yeah,
I do have a fantasy series that I would like to see.
John, I'm with Glenn on this. I don't think Weiss wrote any Forgotten Realms. I could be wrong. I don't know.
I could be wrong. I know it's impossible.
Dark Sun is when I get the shits for too much Mexican.
Oh my god!
Here we go, White. So yeah, I don't know if you guys know this book series at all.
Yeah, let's talk about that.
Yes.
Where's
Fuck
Daniel's,
yes.
where's Daniel's second? Oh, I have this old cover, man.
This is a tour. Yeah, that's the one book. This book here is like the trilogy, the first 3 books in one. And then I have this, which is another trilogy of the second 3 books.
Books of the South. That's
South.
when
That's cool
they all
artwork.
talk
I
with
like
a
it.
southern twang.
Yeah, it's like it's a little slower.
They're like, we were
pirates.
pirates. No.
They don't wear shoes much.
Yeah.
Yeah, this book is more or less about the Black Company is a mercenary group. They're thugs for hire that are like organized.
Okay.
There's wizards. There's a lot of like cool weird magic that's going on, and these guys are just like just like a soldier group. So they're not like we're not seeing like decision making. We're saying they're just being like
told we have to go over here and do a thing, and they're like, cool, got it. And then that's
the
story. Okay, I like
but
that.
They
that's
have wizards on their side. There's bad guy wizards. There's cheap, super strong wizards, and there's like god like people. It's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool book, and the fact that you have like 6 or 7 like core characters would really make for a pretty good series, I think.
I was gonna say, is this this would be more of like a series and not like a movie scenario.
What are you saying, Jono?
It starts off so dark, right? Both like a victory, if I remember correctly, but also like on a battlefield, people dead. Yeah, Chronicler. So legitimately, like of all the things, I'm not the most well versed in fantasy shit. Like to my mind, that was the earliest version of like real like dark, grim fantasy, and it's bare bones as fuck.
It is, but they got cool shit. They got like
so much
whale clouds that you can travel on, and they got like I did a D&D campaign that I created kind of around some of the
What's a whale cloud? When they come in the ocean and you can stand on it?
That's a Washington whale cloud. Yeah.
That's right. Washington whale cloud.
We should be a quarter of the way done already. We haven't even left.
The Wheel of Time would make a great series. Jono did suggest the Wheel of Time as an option for tonight.
My fucking alt account's on it.
Would you think that New Spring would be a like, let's say, just a standalone 2-hour thing? Would that be good or no?
Yeah, I think it'd be fantastic.
So, yeah. That almost be like a fun, like a 2-hour movie type thing to lead into like a series would be really cool. Because then you could waste all the time that you wanted setting up land and moraine and showing Aes Sedai and warders and stuff without stepping.
I'm sorry, who?
Stepine.
You know?
Stepine. Oh, Stepine.
You know?
That's when you step on a penis.
Stepini.
Yeah.
Without all this emphasis on stepping and Maxim, you know?
Yeah.
Maybe
Is that
you
a
get good
Cincinnati
shot.
Stepini?
It's not a.
Have you guys ever read Ender's Game?
Yes.
All right. Ender's Game is also a movie already. But
Who's
a series
who's
I
the
really
editor?
love is Ender's Shadow, and it starts with not even a direct sequel. It's like you're reliving the first book inside of the book.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, that's
interesting.
cool.
Ender's Game, little kids, they save the world playing video games. You know what I'm talking about? They commit alien genocide. You know what I'm talking about?
Joe, who's the editor for that?
That would be what's her name?
What? It's a good question. What is her name, Jono?
What is her name? It's
Harriet McDougal.
Harriet.
It's Harry.
Anyway, Shadow runs concurrently with Ender's Game, but and it highlights kind of all the ways that this littler kid than Ender Bean is like a total badass, and just without him helping Ender along the way, without Ender knowing, he wouldn't have like won the original war. And it's really fun. But the series picks up because like Ender then, after genocidal alien death, Ender is like upset finding out what he had done and like leaves Earth to go into space. And Bean goes back to Earth, and it's all about like the politics of Earth and all the little kids going back to their relative like countries of origin after being little battle school geniuses of war. And with nothing to do, all the countries start like it's like the Earth erupts back into war after not having this alien threat. And it's a really fun series of like Bean becoming like, basically the leader of all the planet, like as slowly like defeating all these other battle school students in like real warfare on Earth. And it's kind of terrifying because they're all children still, but like pretty awesome.
That's what makes it
There's
fun.
a lot of politics, it's a little more serious than Ender's Game. It kind of steps it up a notch into like more adult category. But I think it would be fun
you
as a
cast Matt
series.
Damon in it?
Huh?
Would you cast Matt Damon in it?
As Bean?
Harrison Ford.
No, as like an adult.
Yeah, why not? Why wouldn't you cast Matt? I would cast Matt Damon in anything.
I know that. I know.
Oh, is that a Robert Jordan thing?
It'd be cool if it was like movies, if it was done correctly, especially if it started with like a redo of Ender's Game that was like filmed concurrently with Ender's Shadow. So like you could watch Ender's Game and watch Ender's Shadow and be like, oh my God, it's like the same movie, but so much better because there's other stuff. That would be really fun. I don't know how you would. The problem with Ender's Shadow is that, like, it starts with Ender's Game. Like you can't do it without that first chunk. I don't know how.
Yeah.
So unless you're planning like a big series of movies that does not follow Ender, while simultaneously making that like the first movie, I don't really know how. Like, it'd be very odd to be like, here's a new movie with all this really cool character that you love, and let's follow this other guy. For 5 more movies.
Do you think they got the name Ender for Minecraft from Ender's Game?
Maybe.
Probably.
Hey, put that cover back up because I thought for a moment that it read Ender Shroom.
It does look like Ender's Shroom.
It does. That's what it
But
says.
with a name like Ender Shadow, yeah, it seems like it would be concurrent. It would run concurrent. And I hear what you're saying.
So yeah. And so it's not so much that I want to see Ender's Shadow as a movie per se, because like we've seen Ender's Game as a movie, and it'd be basically the same movie just with like extra scenes added in almost.
Mhm.
But like the Shadow series itself would be really fun to watch as a movie.
I forget.
So how many movies would that be?
I think there's 5 of them. I don't know if that includes Shadow or not. There might
So could you put that into like three movies? Think you could put it in three?
probably you could probably truncate it down into like a trilogy.
Or do you think it would be better as a series?
I think they would be better as a movies better as movies if it's done correctly.
Uh-huh.
And it's translated to screen properly. I don't think there's you could certainly make it a series, but like and hit all the notes of every book, but like I don't like is it necessary? I don't think it's necessary. But
No, you know what? Do not have kids in a series that you plan on having like.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
that's something like this
Yeah.
would always be better if they
That's a
like
good
filmed
point.
it fast. Well, so Ender's Shadow is different because like he by the end of it he's like an adult and he has kid. Like the last book is about him chasing down like his own offspring kind of thing.
Okay.
That are
So-
stolen from him.
In a sexy way?
Oh, yeah.
No, in the sense that like
gonna
he's
fuck you,
a
kid.
genius and he's one of battle school geniuses and he's like a weird like anomaly genetically. So they're like stole a bunch of like embryo. It's a weird scenario. Anyway, he has to like get them. Again, it's science fiction.
Right.
It's just but that'd be a fun one, I think.
Yeah, sounds like it.
Hegemony is just one of them, I think. Shadow of the Hegemony is just one book of this.
I didn't
Shadow
get
series.
that far.
Yeah. Joe Rogan.
All right, who gets Elder Shadow? Is it Florida Elder Shadow? No.
Ender Shadow.
Yeah, I was trying to think
Well,
of
there
it.
is Bean's the main character, so we could definitely turn that into a sex joke. It's in there. Something's in there. Something's in there.
Well, wouldn't it be? You could make it Ender's Shroom. I was trying to think of a city for Ender's Shroom, but I was trying to think of a city that has the sh sound. So, because I like the alliteration. So, what a city with Ender's Shroom?
Seattle? Let's see.
Seattle Ender's Shroom. That's good.
Orson Scott Card is a douche
Cyan?
nozzle, but he's a hell of
Saginaw?
a writer.
Cyan?
Yeah, so that's a good
Home
point about
Alone
Orson
is
Scott
in
Card.
Charlotte?
Charlotte Ender's Shroom.
Charlotte Endershroom.
That's
Home
one of
Alone with
mine.
aliens.
Want to try the Charlotte Endershroom?
Yeah.
Joe, bring that
right.
Home Alone reference back up while I put on chapstick.
And
Oh,
Charlotte,
sorry.
I think, is in North Carolina, so we can check. that
Right.
out.
Home Alone with alien genocide. What a fascinating.
Ooh,
I mean, that's basically
that's
it,
a good one. I like that.
Yeah, and it's not wrong.
I'm kind of hoping we get an alien genocide here pretty soon.
Harry Potter went against the norm, casting children in a long series. Yeah, but those are still movies. Though, you know what I mean?
And a ginger from.
I keep forgetting I'm forgetting something.
A full ginger family.
Yeah.
Yeah, full family.
Yeah.
Oh man. I guess what else do we have?
How's that bottle looking, Jono?
Jono, you didn't really. Well, I guess you
Sipping
did.
away.
Yeah.
Taff, which one would you like to discuss of your two things that you sent me?
Hyperion.
Okay, I want you
Great
to tell me
book.
all about it because I know nothing.
I know nothing.
Well,
book.
I don't know because these books are really fun to dig in. I've only read Hyperion and Fall of Hyperion. I'm going to start Rise of Hyperion probably tonight, maybe tomorrow.
So falls
And-
first and then rises.
Yes.
Well, Hyperion.
Spoilers.
Yeah. You don't know
Spoilers
how
to
it
the
falls,
book
though. You don't
titles.
know what the fall. It
Spoilers.
doesn't literally fall, so it's okay.
We don't know. We don't know.
The planet
That's a
doesn't crash
spoiler.
and fall.
Maybe it's just the season.
Taff, what's it about? What's it about?
Yeah. Oh, it could be, yes. Because it is inhabited by humans, so that could be just the season. Yeah, so I don't know. I want to see the Shrike. I'd love to see a practical effects Shrike monster. I think they're just crazy.
Is it more fantasy or is it more sci-fi?
It's fully sci-fi.
Okay, because there's like a
Yeah.
ship with sails, so I was, and the armor I can't really tell either.
Yeah, that's I'm still not exactly sure exactly what this creature is.
It looks badass.
Okay.
Yeah, they're very badass. Yeah, they're crazy.
All
They're
right.
worshipped by some, feared by others, but they I guess I'm not very good at non-spoilery stuff, but they basically have these things called the time tombs. They travel back in time, but they're moving. Like if you're standing next to one,
Mhm.
he's still progressively moving backward in time as we are forward moving. So it's from their origin is not quite known yet. I know a little bit now, but they call
Is it a trilogy? Is
guy
Rise the last one?
No, after that is Edamonian. I think
Okay.
it's and then there's also another one after that. So
That's exactly. Good morning.
I'm sorry.
Jono.
You can.
Sorry, I apologize.
No, that's good. Okay, sorry.
No, I was apologizing to Joe because Joe
Yeah,
wanted to
to
make her
Joe.
laugh.
394.
Well, he
I think the real point so far is that there are a ton of great
190.
stories to make, but Hollywood are a bunch of pussies.
So I don't think
Yes.
that's fair, fans. I don't think that's fair. But it's correct.
It's 100% true. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's fair.
It's not,
This
not fair.
these
It's
books
pussies.
are
Leave
packed
pussies
with
alone.
info too, and it'd be hard to fit. Like, there's so many storylines that intersect, and I was like trying to figure out. I don't know. I think maybe a long series would probably.
I was going to say, so you feel like it'd be a better series?
Yeah, because there's this whole like when at the beginning of like the first one, most of that first book is setting up. There's this group of people that are basically like pilgrims. They're traveling to Hyperion, and then you don't know why, and then they basically, as they're traveling, they all take turns telling their stories about how they got clearance because nobody can go to Hyperion, and so they got clearance from the hegemony, is like basically the Confederate, like Star Lords or what, like the overruler, like, and
The hegemon.
The hegemon, yeah. So they tell their stories on how they're able to, why they're being cleared to go, and what their purpose is. So, stories for okay.
And by the way, if you want to know more about the
What's that?
Canterbury Tales,
Go to myspace.com.
Yeah, go to myspace.com/tWoTcast.
Thank you, Dan. That was great. Can you pull up the banner for that in case anybody doesn't know how to find MySpace?
Go to myspace.com/tWoTcast
MySpace.com/tWoTcast.
or myspace.com/swing with Taffy for all your Wheel of Time news, and also discover what the Canterbury Tales is all about. We have a deep dive into the Canterbury Tales.
Yes,
and it's allusions to.
There's links. There's links in there.
Taffy, I'm going to be confessional here for a moment. You mentioned that this book series is vast, has big background. And I'm finding in my old age, the bigger the book background, the less inclined I am to read it.
Well, you know what? That's why I had this. I started Hyperion. I found it at I had an old one, and I got it at like a thrift store or some old bookstore, and I was like, this fucking looks awesome because like the Shrike is on the cover, and I'm like, I want to read this. I think I left it on the plane on my way home from like one of my first Jordan cons, and I was just fucking so pissed. And then we went to this other one. There's this place called Ojai, and it has like
Ohio.
Ojai. Yes.
Oh, hi.
Oh, hi.
We may go there next week. I'm going to Santa Barbara and Ventura.
Really?
So I may go to Ojai. Yeah.
How long are you going to be there?
What about
In Santa Barbara, 2 days. In Ventura, 2 days. In California, 11.
Well, I'm not
Here's in
too
California,
far from
11.
there. We're not too far from there, Dan.
Okay. All right.
Daniel, you're gonna have to make a stop.
All right.
Confederacy
I'm not object to it. We have nothing.
Well, we can come to you because I know when you travel into a state and you've got an itinerary, it's difficult to branch off from that, and we could be there quite easily.
We'll be in Ventura at our friend's house. We'll be in Santa Barbara. We're gonna go whale watching. We're going to Santa Cruz Island.
Okay.
Yeah, we got shit. It's awesome.
You're gonna stand on any whale clouds while you're out there?
We're gonna
Yes.
create some Washington whale cloud. Hopefully,
Yes.
on the boat.
That's so awesome.
So yeah, let's try to be in touch here. But let's get back.
Dan,
yes.
I started reading Hyperion a little while ago, and I figured it would be good for my brain because you have to really pay attention. There's a ton of huge words in these books. Like I can't figure it out from the context of the sentence sometimes, like what the actual meaning is. And so I get to look up new words, and I have to really pay attention to the story. So that's basically why I was like, and there's math in it.
Mm.
So
Well,
I'm like obscure math.
I Googled some. So I Googled the like the Radiance or the Way of the Kings, that whole thing, and I just Googled like the background story, and I was like, what the fuck am I reading? I read the first 2 books. I don't know what the fuck this whole background is about all these gods and planets.
Oh,
and
yeah,
these gems into shards and all these. Like, I didn't pick up any of that stuff, and I'm like, oh shit. And it just kind of scared me off. I'm like, well, fuck. Apparently, I'm just not getting it. I don't want to read this. This is just too much. It's too much. So yeah, that's where I'm at with like things that are just.
You hear
too
that,
much.
Sanderson? Tone it down.
Tone it down a little bit. Harry
Rein it
Potter. They didn't go into like all the background of magic. Magic just is. How's the wand work? Fuck it. You flick and switch. That's how it works. That's it.
Yeah.
Also decent,
Yeah.
really fingering, like licking plans.
Yeah, a wand costs 7 galleons or whatever.
Yeah.
That's it. And what's a galleon? Fuck off.
We don't know. We don't
Who
know.
cares? It just is. Right.
J. Scott Wiggins said, you guys need to check out the Destroyer Men series by Taylor Anderson. It 100% deserves an animated TV show adaptation.
So
Live
okay.
action would be
That'd
too
cool.
expensive. So.
Destroyer Men. I'm writing that down.
So I love making
the Delaware
fun of
Destroyer Men?
Sanderson.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
I
Delaware's
like how we're
going on
continuing with
top.
the alliteration for no reason whatsoever.
That's my fault. That's my
It
fault.
matters.
I kept doing it. I love Brandon
Yeah.
Sanderson, but my God, like some of the things he has done, like they do, like at the very least, you could feel like an anime series would do well to kind of bring that piece out.
Yeah.
Hold on, I've got a lot of burps in me. I've been drinking for a few minutes.
But like this, hit it right here, and it'll just come out.
just vomit.
It's a boy.
Just come everywhere. That's not.
It'd be so amazing if Jono just smashed his stomach and a baby popped out.
I don't think that's good.
My God.
Secondly,
How long has
I
that
would
been
like
there?
to say,
Guado.
absolutely agree that Taffy is correct, and she's got far more knowledge than I do. I read Hyperion one time, like 15 years ago. Again, 15 years is a long time. That's
And a million books in between.
That was a.
You just read the first one, Jono?
Yeah, that was a defense I used as well for something else. But
2011, I think the second George Bush was in office. Was that right?
You know what's weird, Jono? We could have been if I read it at my first Jordan Con, that we could have been reading it at the same time.
Oh. No, Dan.
Yeah.
So my point
No,
is
not
going to
quite
be
that.
that 15,
No, not quite
15
that.
years is
No?
going to be a statutory defense.
Was it 2000 or maybe I went? Did I do it
15 years ago would have been
2012?
like Jordan Con 1.
Well, no, I went to
2.
No.
You went to 3. Taffy, you went to 3, I believe.
Oh, okay.
Taffy, go this year. I'm going this year.
No, this year.
I'm gonna hang
This-
out with our
this-
friends.
Taffy's
John,
coming to Jordan
you're going
Con.
to fill in for me, Dan,
Okay.
and Tom. I wish
Okay.
I could
Yeah,
be
Tom
there with
lives-
you.
Tom lives 25 miles
Tom
away,
doesn't
and there's
need
no
room.
chance we see that motherfucker.
No, we may see him for dinner. Maybe we'll have dinner while there, but he ain't going to the
Yeah,
convention.
if we drive
Yeah.
to Woodstock, Georgia.
Yeah, if we drive to go see him, yeah.
Yeah.
I will.
Fucking done.
Yeah.
I love that guy.
I mean, let's do it.
He's all right.
Also, someone has to drive us at that point. But either way, but yeah, Hyperion, fascinating book.
Yeah.
My memory of that is like there was a few words I was like, what's this mean? It's a dense novel in a very, very good way. But also,
I don't know how he wrote, and he does this. He does. You know how there's AI in it?
Oh,
Like basically, like it's called the core. It's called the technocore, and
Yeah.
there's like you find. I don't want to say too much about it, but sometimes there's like communication between like cybrids and the core, and the
Yeah.
way he writes it out, it's like you feel like you're reading like a a super intelligent computer. You know, it's
Oh, awesome.
he
Very-
stacks it like this and uses like bold text and
Yeah.
and uses all these symbols for it. It's like it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I
It's
like-
just
I like
emojis.
when books do that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just typewriter emojis.
It's just emojis. It's
Yeah.
just like a football and then %69.
It keeps doing a semicolon and an end parenthesis.
Brilliant. Brilliant.
The semicolon made me mad because I like using semicolons sometimes.
Semicolon time to life, baby. Very.
I'm gonna break from traditional book and go comic book, and the reason why is because Tom brought up Dragonlance and Jono brought up Bulgaria, and I was like, oh well, that's two of the ones I would have said. So anyway, it's called Bone. Have you guys ever read Bone?
Yeah.
It's a spectacular book series. It's adorably called a cartoon epic, as it's self-described. And it's three Bone brothers who get lost and separated and find their way into this valley, you know, and where normal people live, I guess, basically. So it's like these weird Bone cartoon characters, Mickey Mouse style, kind of hanging out with like normal, real people. And there's a lot of magic and dragons and awesome stuff going on. And it's super fun. And I don't know if it would be, it's extremely long in terms of a comic book. So there's a lot of volumes of it.
Joe,
Like
Joe,
yes?
have you ever heard of a Baltimore Bone Valley?
Have you ever heard of the Baltimore Bone?
Look at
I
that.
fucking love you, Taffy.
Anyway, yeah, it's a fantasy series with magic and dragons and monsters and creatures. So. But the Damien, quickly, it's okay.
Baltimore is not a fucking it's not a fucking
I
state.
don't know. It works. God damn it.
Oh no, we already have.
It's gonna go into
Baltimore
we're gonna
blue
break into
balls.
cities now.
Sorry,
But
we
Jono would
already
be
have a
super fun.
Baltimore.
I don't know if it would be a series. I don't know. Anyway,
That's what's so troubling about the New Hampshire s'mores is
Yeah.
that there is no alliteration. It must have happened in New
it's not-
Hampshire. There is
Yeah.
no like
it had
Yeah.
to have.
had to.
It's not that they were like,
started in New
this is a clever name or a clever state to put ahead of s'more.
Yeah, exactly.
Is it
It's
just
gonna
because
go to
there's
Seattle s'mores.
camping? There's a lot of camping in New Hampshire?
Look at a Burbank Bone Valley.
I don't know.
Baltimore.
I don't know.
No, we already have
those-
Baltimore blue balls.
Okay. How about,
Anyway.
For those who joined late, a friend of mine works in the ER and had a woman with New Hampshire s'more present with septic
No, we don't
mouth.
need to. No, we don't need to.
how about Bermuda? Is
I-
that part of the? Is that an American territory?
Ooh.
Not yet.
So Roger.
Dang it! How about Peruvian
Yeah.
Bone Valley?
Peruvian Dickia?
It's kind of Roger Rabbit
Yeah.
D&D.
Joe, Peruvian Dickia?
Oh, Peruvian
Roger
dick. Yeah.
Rabbit.
Peruvian, fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Bone is cool, man. My kids
Bone's awesome.
actually.
There's I mean, so they meet this young woman. It's classic, like main
so
character in
bitchin'.
hiding kind of scenario.
Yeah.
And Phone Bone like befriends her, and then like it very quickly becomes like, and everything unfolds. But like, I love the bad guys are these things called the rat creatures, which you can see here and here, and they kind
Yes.
of play like.
so awesome.
They kind of play like the bad guys, but also like they're also comedy relief because they talk and they're so
Mhm.
insane and they're always talking about quiche.
feet.
It's very fun. But it also quickly, like, although it starts very silly and very like grounded in this kind of like, I don't know, cartoony aspect of it, it very quickly turns like badass. Like Thorn becomes the main, like just complete awesome. This is complete epic.
Yeah, the
fantasy
Bone
awesome.
Kids.
cool.
The Bone Kids can fight, but are they trying to eat? Is it like Gargamel trying to eat Smurfs? Is that what like? Are they trying to eat bones?
Oh, the rat creatures are definitely
Yeah.
trying to eat them.
yeah. They're
They
trying
want
to
to
eat
put.
them. Okay.
I mean, the joke is they keep bringing up quiches. Like this one is literally saying, "I wish I had some
Oh,
quiche."
cliche.
But yeah, it's just a super fun, like relatively long form, but also concise with an ending story, which is not like normal comics. Like most normal comics just run forever. Like
Yeah.
Batman's been going.
See you next
forever.
week, bitch. Yeah.
Yeah, but Bone is just like a really fun book that would be super awesome. I don't know if I'd love it to see. It definitely need to be a series, but I don't know if I'd want it to
Okay.
be like Detective Pikachu or something where like they animate somebody with real life people around them, or if it would be like better if like I don't know, it was like an Into the Spider-Verse kind of scenario where you have like two varying styles of animation to make it work.
Oh, like how sometimes it's in black and white, right?
Yeah, or like like this Spider-Verse person's from this world, so it's they look like they're drawn on paper.
Yeah,
whereas this,
that would be cool.
it'd
Would
be
Nicolas
cool if they
Cage
did
be in
something
it?
like that, maybe? Yeah, with Nicolas Cage for sure.
Yeah.
I remember we got Bone. My kids, you know
Yes,
how
please.
like there's those book fairs at all the
Yeah.
elementary schools. So the kids got to buy books, right? You got to get books. And one of my kids got this Bone, and I was like, "What? Ooh,
It's so
shit! Yeah.
Yeah.
What is this? $12? All right, we'll get it or whatever." It's like, yeah. So we got it. I think we got 2 of them.
It's
From,
so good.
like,
I mean,
these,
Dan, if you
book
ever
fairs.
got around to
Yeah,
reading
the
the whole
artwork
thing,
is
like it's so
awesome.
good.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
it
and
was
that's
intriguing.
another thing. Jeff Smith is the artist and writer. Like drew it the entire. It's not like a
artist.
bunch of other artists come in there randomly to like fill in or whatever. It's just
Uh-huh.
him from start to finish. It's all his idea. It's all his story.
Yeah.
It's all his art. Really, really awesome. But
Did
yeah,
you guys see the trailer for the Nicolas Cage show that's coming out, the Spider-Man Noir?
Spider Noir.
Spider
So-
Noir.
Nicolas Cage is Spider-Man.
So that's
Yeah.
so I
Like an old-timey detective.
Taffy, I will let you finish, which I know is
No,
something
that's
that
it. I
Otto
just wanted
says
to-
all the time.
Joe reminded me of it.
Just
Uh,
Or no,
Um,
you did because you said Nicolas Cage.
Jono, go ahead.
I don't watch. I don't read comics. I don't really comic book things. Just I don't know why they don't always talk to me. But I got that because like I will watch Nicolas Cage things because they're insanely stupid and I love them very very much. And a friend of mine sent Nicolas Cage and I was like, Joe, is this AI? Like I sent it to Joe. Like, this can't be real.
This can't be real. It is real. It's
like,
very much real.
And he's just
Yeah.
like, it's real. And I was like, the fuck?
I'm gonna watch the shit out of that.
I still don't
And
understand
Matt Damon.
how and or why Nicolas Cage is playing a super. Yeah. I drink a lot.
was
I get
never
very
super-
confused.
Dan.
Yes, Dan.
John, shut the fuck up.
That's her.
Nicolas Cage is getting more and more like Steven Seagal to me.
Oh, 100%.
Oh.
I think that ship sailed a while ago.
Oh, first off, hold on.
Okay.
He's Steven Seagal, but way better.
Oh, 100. I agree. But he
Yeah.
makes like 1,000 movies a year, and
Yeah.
one of them's good. Let's put it that way.
2 of them.
All right, two.
Look,
Joe, do you think that with Bone just
Hold on,
Steven
Dan.
Seagal.
Dan had his
I'm-
hand up.
Oh my god.
I'll punch you.
Oh man.
You
No,
should
it's
take
just me, guys.
Take a
It's
deep
just me.
breath and then flail your arms around for a training montage.
No, I want like guys in black belts to come at me, and I just like push them.
Yeah,
away.
just-
push.
Yes.
Just like this.
Push.
Dan, there's this.
I don't know. What's his best movie? And
And they all
why is
roll.
it Under Siege?
Wait, what's his best movie? And you can't say Under Siege?
And I said
Oh.
no. I said, and why is it Under Siege?
Oh, because I was immediately going to say Under Siege. Taffy.
Oh, I have to do this way because you're opposite.
I think his best movie is called Istroika Monchata. It's from it's a Russian-made film that he just did 2 years ago.
What?
It's from
No,
Russia
too
with
soon
love.
on that.
Oh yeah, because doesn't he live there now?
Yes, yes.
Oh.
Why wouldn't he? So much better.
Oh, God.
Anyway,
On the right
Spider
side
Noir
is,
is
am I
real.
right?
And he walks around like this. Hold on. What's up? Hi. They go. Oh.
People got to get his autograph and he just pushes them away.
Steven Seagal. And he goes, hi.
Oh, man.
Jesus.
That's too good.
Hi.
There's this.
That's right, Steven Seagal.
Dan, there's this episode of Batman the Animated Series
Yes.
where 99% of the time that show had like amazing animation, and there's just this one where he's like fighting an actual ninja that like he had trained with back in the day, and for some reason it was literally like they had like his arm on a stick and they were just doing this like blocking, like it
No
it was
way.
literally just Bruce Wayne standing there and a hand would go up like and it just made us cry, like me and my little brother just crying laughing watching this. I mean, it's like supposed to be like a super serious intense moment because he's just very dead-faced and still and like slapping hands away like, well, and he's like, I'll always beat you, like ninja guy, and
it's like this.
But to me all I can see is just the animation of his hand, like someone else has his hand on a stick and they're just doing, they're just doing this,
like the golden eye being pulled down.
yes, very much that, John. Anyway, yeah,
considering I know
that's
who
what
your
made me
younger
when
brother
you
is.
did your little puppet hands like that.
John, I'm sorry, Joe. Am I correct that Batman the cartoon was drawn on black paper? To give it a
I don't know
dark
how much. I don't know if they did that for everything, but yeah, very often it was drawn on black paper to make it dark.
feel? I love it. I
So
love it.
cool.
So they would draw
I
like the
didn't know.
light areas instead of drawing everything and then adding a million shadows. They would just draw on black paper and make it dark. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, if you watch it, it is very dark,
Oh yeah. It's
but it
fantastic.
fits with the mood of the whole Batman, right?
Well, just like we're
Yeah.
saying with Nicolas Cage.
Hey,
Yeah, Spider Noir.
Hey,
Yeah.
Dan, if you had a Spider-Man mask on and a fedora, you'd look just like him.
Yeah,
what do you know?
You're not fucking wrong.
that's true. That's
Yeah.
true. I
Also,
agree.
My last name's really Coppola. Did you know that? But I thought it
You
put me in a
decent.
cage, so I changed it to Cage. They call me Nicky Cage.
Nicky Cage.
Phew.
It's a sexy voice, I'll be very honest.
That was
Yeah.
good.
It's
I
like
like
Eddie's
it.
voice.
Yeah, you're sending tingles up my dingle.
I got the car. I got the hair. Like you still got married? No. Oh.
Yes.
Oh man.
Best
Do
Nicolas
what we
Cage
got
film
next.
is Raising Arizona. Fight me.
Oh, that's good.
I was gonna
I
say
like
National
Wild at
Treasure.
Heart. Oh,
National
or
Treasure is the best option.
Honeymoon in Vegas is really good.
Honeymoon in Vegas. Oh no, Leaving Las Vegas.
Leaving Las Vegas.
Oh, that one's all. It's yeah. Those are completely
Is he
opposite
in
vibes.
both?
Yeah.
I like The Rock, which is a pseudo James Bond movie.
It is a
Yeah, I didn't
100%
know that.
James Bond
Can you
movie.
smell what Nicky Coppola's cooking?
Jono, do you want to talk about this last book series? That's actually a book series we haven't talked about.
Oh, fuck yeah. I thought we were going to go with the Wheel of Time. But no.
You had me at Dragon
um,
Bone.
So, hey, name aside, incredible. Tad Williams is probably one of the most underappreciated writers, at least to my mind, of kind of like the late 80s into the 90s.
It's also an unappreciated sex move from Tennessee. Called the Tennessee Tap.
Tennessee Dragon Boat
Tad
Chair, yeah.
Williams,
I was thinking Tennessee too, Joe.
the Dragon Bone Chair. You gotta have the southern drawl.
The
of
Tennessee
Dragon
Tad
Bone
is
Chair.
Tad.
there's a Tad Williams. There's
Tennessee.
always a
Tad.
man named Bob involved.
Old Bob's got. Tell me more about Bob. His testicles hang down almost at the floor.
Yeah. When he takes a shit, he dangles into the water.
It's gotta be terrible. That's why we use low flow
Without that-
toilets.
Called a cold dangleberry.
Some men
Ooh.
sit on their own testicles. Bob's testicle sits on him.
Oh. That episode of South Park.
A
by the way,
lucky
dude,
man.
Thank you for sending that.
Bob's the
Sorry,
luckiest
sorry, John.
man.
They
Anyway,
ooze
back
up
to
to
the
Tell us
his
about Tad
thighs.
Williams. Tell us about Tad Williams, Jono. What's this?
All right.
What's the memory of sorrow and thorn? I don't know anything.
Memory,
about it.
Sorrow, and Thorn. It's not a memory of. Memory, Sorrow, and
Oh,
Thorn
sorry.
are
Sorry.
three
A
specific
memory of
stories.
light, sorrow, and thorn. What are you reading? I'm reading A Memory of Light, Sorrow, and Thorn.
I would read that. Memory, Sorrow, and Thorn is a trilogy, although technically it's put into 4 books because the last one was separated into 2 because it was too big. Unlike
Sorrow
This-
and Thorn.
this dumb shit. He
God,
just
look
let
at
us
Oh
that
my
thing.
god.
Christ.
Memory, Sorrow, and Thorn are 3 different swords that are important. So the book was there were 3 books cut into 4.
Okay.
Not related to the names of the series either. So you're welcome for that. they
Real
are.
quick, Dovey said Redwall will make an amazing animated
Redwall.
series, and Tom did mention Redwall earlier and asked us if
Yeah.
we read
And
it.
I made a vagina joke.
I'd only read a little bit of it.
Red
Sorry,
Sugar Wall?
What'd you say?
Nothing.
That's correct. So, God damn it, that's probably one of the most important things about Ted Williams. Great author on his own, but George R. R. Martin said that he was the person that really inspired him, even though he loved Jordan, like personal friends with. That's when he realized that you could make fantasy slightly darker, slightly more adult, as they say.
Okay.
So kind of like late 80s, early 90s is when those books were coming out, and they were absolutely fucking cool. That's the best deep analysis I'll give you. Or
They're
analysis.
absolutely fucking cool. All right, cool.
Yeah. Like without getting too much into it, like they just take very normal fantasy elements and just make them colder and darker. Like your main character immediately is put through the fucking ringer. And literally it's just cold and dark for at least 2 books of his. He just keeps going north, worse. But there's elves.
But there's elves.
2 types of elves. Some fun, some not so much. And
Taffy, can we claim the Oregon Redwall?
What?
The Oregon Redwall? Or the
Redwall.
Portland Redwall?
Oh,
Portland
Oregon,
Redwall.
Portland Redwall.
I don't know. I like the Oregon Red Wall, by the way, because that
Yeah, I think
sounds
it's
like
fine. It's fine at Oregon. You just leave it at Oregon. You don't need to add Portlandia into this. John,
yeah,
Sorry,
that's
John.
good enough.
Got
No,
it.
That's good.
what
I
would it
think
be better? So is it better as a series or a movie? Or movies?
Or animated?
Movies. It's a trilogy, or quite.
Okay. So do you feel like those 3 books could turn it into 3 movies, or would it be like 6 movies, or is it better as a series? You know, like that kind of thing. Glenn's yelling series in the chat.
Series of movies or series of TV?
Series? No, I think it means TV. Film, TV series.
I think that's probably right. Like, there's so much that happens, right? And like, there's actually later on Austin Ard books. And I've read the first one. I need to go back to it. Yeah, I think it's a really cool series that's got some like deep. It's got great map. Great map. So
Yay, that's awesome.
You know
Maps,
what?
maps,
You
maps,
do
maps,
joke about that,
maps.
but I do love a good map. At this
I don't
point.
joke, man. I'm fucking serious. Like I would.
Well, I
when
mean,
would
you
go to Barnes
joke about it
Noble-
and how often you bring it up, but I also agree with you, and I
Yeah.
love a good map
Yeah.
in the beginning of a book.
If your map sucks and just doesn't like really like, I'm out. But the Austin Ard map is actually very interesting, and like it kind of like it lays the fucking table, and it's important. So
I just use it. I mean, like in terms of a fantasy series, I think it's a necessary reference.
100%.
Like as less than a glossary or something at the end, but I think those are helpful as well. But I always loved referring back to a map and just be like,
map
hold
is
on,
here,
I'm lost.
glossary is
Where are
here.
they? And you just flip to the front of the book and you're like, oh yeah, all right,
Yeah.
oh yeah, Andor, okay, all right, it's over here. You know, kind
If
of.
you have a glossary, I'm okay with it. Some of them, I'm very okay with it. But you got a map. If
You have a Wheel of
don't
Time
have a map,
companion
really,
that has everything from A to Z. We'll read the whole thing. Talk about it on our
Yeah.
show for a year.
Right, we'll study your damn map. Give us
Yeah.
10 of them. Actually, they may have given us
Half
10.
your other thing you want to talk about?
Oh yeah, but also I'd like to go back and apologize to you
Nice
for
waist
I interrupted
ratio.
you talking about Bone a couple times.
Oh, I don't. No, that's fine.
Okay.
We're done. We covered Bone. Bone's
Bone,
really
yeah.
awesome. Should be something. Should be
Yeah,
something.
but you were saying a series. Would it
That
be
might
like
be
a
on my
limited,
epitaph.
like a limited
Bone is
series,
really awesome.
like 5 or 6 episodes, or would it be like a full like?
For
Could you
Bone?
keep?
Or are
Could
you
you
talking
keep
about
doing
just-
like multiple seasons of it,
You want to bone a lot? Or
I
a
mean,
little?
there's like
or Bone alone? Jono.
I want to bone a lot and bone alone, and honestly, bone alone a lot.
I don't even remember, but I think there's something like 11 volumes of it. I don't think all of those needs to be like a season of a show per se,
Okay.
How long is the season of boning for you?
but maybe like 6 seasons or something. 6 seasons in a movie.
Okay, that's what I
60s
was
movie,
wondering if
buddy.
it would be like, yeah.
I'll piggyback off that. I could see like 2 movies. I could see one movie because the interactions with those rat things are pretty funny.
Yeah.
And that, like, yeah, I mean,
It depends on how much you want to deep dive into it, I guess. Like kind of thing. Like you could
Jesus,
get.
man.
Yeah,
It's kind of like Hobbit-esque.
cool.
Like it builds to like a Lord of the Rings type thing, but like it's more like Hobbit-like by the like it gets large in scale fantasy-wise, but I would say it's more like The Hobbit and less like Lord of the Rings.
I never got to that that human. I only read the like OG Bones.
Thorn? Just the whole
I never
book.
got to Thorn, I don't think.
It's just the whole book. What are you talking about? Anyway, but yeah, it's great. Anyway, what about your book, The Sirens of Titan?
Look at that waist-hip ratio.
That's
Beautiful.
pretty good. Pretty
solid,
good.
pretty
Look
solid.
at them, child bearers.
Those are some 80s tits in a good way, too.
Like Joan
I try
Crawford.
to find the oldest covers possible.
Yeah, I haven't seen that one. That one's pretty cool.
Here with the important color commentary. Taffy, tell us more. I apologize that I've been interrupting.
No, that's fine. I think that's what we do. I've been trying to interrupt you guys more because I felt like I wasn't doing it enough. So
Yeah, you need to do it more.
Yeah,
Shut the
please.
fuck up and tell us about it.
Okay.
Sammy.
I just when I was reading it, it came out very visual in my mind. Like I could see it like, and it was funny, of course, because it's Vonnegut. But
That's a solid reason that it came out visual in your mind as you read it.
Yeah,
that's
I could
very
see-
solid. Like none of us have proposed an argument for why we think it should be a movie.
I
Other than
like
just,
book.
Yeah, I like book.
yeah, but good.
Yeah, that's great. All right,
Yeah, I
go
could
on.
see like everything happening when I was reading it.
Okay.
Taffy, have we seen Vonnegut on screen successfully adapted?
Oh, that's a fantastic
I don't know.
question.
I have no
I don't think
idea.
so. Have we?
Do you know?
I think they may have done a Slaughterhouse-5 like in like the 60s or 70s, maybe.
Oh, okay.
But I'm just throwing a dart at my memory. I don't think that I don't think I've seen it.
Jono's looking on MySpace right now to see if it's been done.
Yeah, the closest I can come up with is using apple cider and whiskey for a cider house drink.
It gets large like the Hobbit.
Okay.
It gets large. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, Jono was telling us about a recipe.
That was it.
No, I don't care.
That's
about
it. Okay, so I
John.
guess
John, shut the fuck up. Taffy's talking.
I was done.
Taffy, reclaiming my time. Go ahead, Senator.
Oh, I mean, I don't know. It just it's a fun read.
You're really selling me on it.
I know. And oh my god, I'm very distracted by Jono's
John,
boobies.
damn it.
Those are impressive. Can you pull your shirt up and do that?
Well, of course you can. We don't want to see it.
Yes. Doot, 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 doot. It kind of looks like
Now we've just got flagged on YouTube.
yeah. You know, what's that movie?
There's a ginger showing
I
too
forgot
much
about
skin.
The movie when
It's so pale. So pale.
the Amish movie with the Bill Murray's hair.
Amish Paradise by Weird Al.
No, it's when she's like, she's fighting him and and her tits are like going like this and he's punching her, but she's deflecting them and her tits are moving.
Oh, that's sex.
Oh,
Talking about
okay.
piece of vagina?
No, dickhead.
No,
Sex.
oh my god, how come I cannot remember that movie?
Describe one
The
of the
bowling.
movie
It's
one.
the bowling movie. The bowling movie.
Oh, Kingpin.
Yes, Kingpin.
According to Google, there are several other adaptations of Vonnegut to screen. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Thank you, Glenn. Okay, well, I don't know. If you guys want to read it, I don't want to say too much about it.
There is a
but-
bird.
I don't-
Mother Night Breakfast. Okay.
I read it,
Oh.
but I really don't remember. But I
It's just
Tra-
it's a fun
there's
story, and it would
trapdoors
be
in there, right?
it'd make an
Is-
easy movie.
see.
Yeah.
You know?
The planet that he created, Tralfamador, to me should be represented on film somehow. Like he is such a creative writer, and he does have this world where his science fiction writers and stuff talk about this alien planet called Tralfamador.
Uh-huh.
And that's what Kilgore Trout is always writing about. Kilgore Trout, is he in this Sirens of Titan?
No, I forgot the guy's name. It's been a little while.
Okay.
But
Been a while.
Kilgore Trout is like this sci-fi writer who Vonnegut uses as like himself. But if he's inserting himself into the book, it's this guy Kilgore Trout who like was mostly writing for like porn magazines and stuff, like these weird stories.
So he worked with Maria.
Yeah.
And most of his stories, you don't even hear. Like someone says, "Oh, that reminds me of a Kilgore Trout story in which Jesus and his dad got a commission to build 35 crosses from the Roman army, and they were really happy to get the work. And then that was it. And then it would just go on. And so Kilgore Trout was like his. Anyways, I'm sorry, but I would love to see more of that. Like Tralfamador, and there's supposed to be these. Anyways, the world he created is cool.
Totally.
I like yeah, sorry.
No, you don't have to apologize.
Please. No, that was.
We should apologize to you.
Yes, I'm sorry, Dan.
No, please.
Dan, I'm sorry for having you act like you're Nicolas Cage and Steven Seagal in one night.
Hey,
I'd like to see more.
Hey, hi.
But
hey, did you guys ever see that Nicolas Cage coming out onto a like a talk show thing and doing like a cartwheel and like karate moves and stuff?
I think that was for Wild at Heart.
It was a long time ago.
Yeah, I think it was when he was promoting that movie. That's
Cocaine's
such a good movie.
a hell of a drug.
Right. Yeah.
Tell us more about
I think
Wild
he did
Shark.
that with the snakeskin jacket. I think he wore it.
Right.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
Yes, dude.
Yeah.
There's something really fucking cool about Nicky Coppola, man.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
We watch Family Man every.
Think of all the amazing movies we could have made if we were Nepo babies.
Imagine.
Yeah.
My last name
I
is
don't have the energy. I don't have that kind of energy.
You would if you were on coke.
Do.
Oh, that's true. Somebody give me some Coke.
Right away,
Coke is not
Mr.
delivered to you
Cage.
right now. First of all, it'd be so funny if they delivered like a Coca-Cola.
Here's
to you.
some Coke.
Just like Home Alone as an adult, which is what I call Die Hard.
Oh, okay.
Home Alone as an adult is called Die Hard?
Yeah. Home Alone,
All right,
grown up
on.
Home Alone. I call it grown up Home
Okay,
Alone.
all right. That makes
You know
sense.
So what? So she's on the plane and she's like, McLean!
Yeah.
All right.
Good old Kevin McLean.
Yeah.
They left him at work alone, you know? Like most grown-ups.
Yeah.
Oh man, I have one last one, but it's also a comic. Do you guys want to talk about it, or do you want to?
Yes.
Or do you want to die?
Hold on, before we do that, did we get
Yeah.
to the most important one that we kind of been like, hey, we shouldn't talk about? No, we shouldn't. But
I think I've got all.
Redoing the Wheel of Time. Is that what you want to talk about?
yeah, there you go.
I don't know. What do you guys? Well, no, let's end the conversation with that. We'll end it.
Good one, Jono. Good one.
We'll end with that. All right, this is a comic book called Saga, and surprisingly, it's a sweeping saga.
Oh, whoa!
It's fantasy sci-fi.
Cool
It's guys.
looking.
It's amazing. This is an amazing book.
Sorry, but I love that fucking artwork. That is really cool.
The art is spectacular. Fiona Staples draws every single issue of this. It's phenomenal.
Look
There's
at that angel rocking out.
Yeah.
So it's sort of like an ever-growing war
Bucket
between
drummer?
like a planet and its moon, and like it's spread so far that
How
they
far is it?
conscript other like planets into fighting for them, and then they don't even fight anymore. Like the moon and the planet are just like chilling out while the war is just spread all over the place. But they hate each other so much, it's kind of like a Romeo and Juliet kind of scenario.
Oh, okay.
And like the two main characters have a baby, and it's kind of from that baby's perspective. So like as you're reading, it's her narrating the entire story, and it's
Okay.
It's really awesome. There's like, it's fantastical locations and aliens and technology, and the artwork is spectacular. And every place they go to is crazy and weird, and it's wildly R-rated. I feel like aside from the children, I've seen every single character fucking or naked. Like it's just like it's insane. Like it's just a crazy story from start to finish.
Do they got big dongs?
Many of them do, many of them don't.
Are they drawing
and
well?
it's realistic in the sense of the scale of the penises. Anyway, there's it's Game of Thrones style, like a lot of crazy twists and people die, and like like it's just it's a very like long form. They're on issue like 70-ish something, or maybe 80.
Whoa.
Maybe one less. Maybe one less.
Pretty
than 70?
long.
Joe,
Huh?
maybe one less than 70.
Yeah, maybe like 69-ish to 80. I don't know. But
are there 6 or 7 of them?
Fuck off.
it's a lot of fun.
Oh God.
It would be amazing if they adapted this into a show of some kind.
I adapted it twice today.
Anyway, it would definitely need to be a series because it's super long and there's way too much to fit in to cover it. But like, it's like Star Wars mixed with Game of Thrones mixed with, I don't know, just fucking.
Well, you have something called Saga.
Yeah,
Well,
it's literally named after the length and duration of it, for sure. But it's spectacular. I don't think I've known anyone that's read it that's been like, it's not for me. They're all like, this is fucking amazing.
Saga
There's literally
is
robot royalty with TV heads. It's insane.
That means big ass story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A saga means big ass story.
Do you know there's a sequel called Epic Saga? That
Epic
one's
saga.
looking a big ass story.
So there's a lot of time jumps. I mean, they could be split into like. I think it would be cool as a series, like
Exactly.
like this baby on volume 1 is the baby that is her on volume 11 with the wings.
Okay.
So it shows a lot of time progresses. It's awesome. If there's a series that I'm like, this would need to be made, that's up there. It's up there with Bone. That's just more on the sci-fi adult end of the spectrum versus like, fantasy and childish kind of end of the spectrum.
Okay, yeah. It looks awesome.
Love it. It's really great. I can't stress that.
How great is it?
It's like adult bone.
Pretty good.
Good.
It's like an adult bone.
I heard
It's like an adult bone in
in
space.
almost every book you can see an adult bone.
Hey.
All right, so the last, at least for now,
I have heard so much good about Saga. Yeah.
the last one that I think that we should mention.
Oh, that's
You know
funny.
what would make a great adaptation?
Yes, Jono.
The Wheel of Time.
Yeah. All right. In all seriousness, I was going to ask when Jono brought that up. What do you think, especially with the news of Iowa games crashing and burning? What do you think that looks like? What do you think the Wheel of Time looks like as a show, or assuming a show, right?
Colin Taffy first.
What do you think? What's the?
Shut the fuck up, Joe.
Hold on. Do we have to wait 10 years? Is it something that gets rebooted like Spider-Man in the next 2 years, or is it something that those actors come back soon, or is it like we all know it's not getting saved anyway? What does that look like, Taff, to you?
Animation?
Okay.
Oh, that's a
That answer.
fascinating way of keeping things alive.
So I was thinking a little. Oh, go ahead.
No, I have nothing.
You said the word
Please.
animation, you win instantly. Taffy is so much smarter than all I've legit.
Well,
like,
we've talked about that a lot.
Yeah. all of us.
There's some really cool new style of animation.
Oh, I
that's
thought
been
you were talking
put
about.
out.
We talk about how much smarter than you are.
Yeah, I
Oh
did too.
no,
Yeah, a lot.
no.
And you can find out how many times we mentioned Taffy's intelligence over us on myspace.com/tWoTcast, the news space for all your Wheel of Time news, and myspace.com/sing with Taffy, where we have a going map of every time we've referenced that Taffy is much smarter than us. But go ahead, Taffy. All right.
All right, I'm just updating the website real quick.
All right.
Okay.
One more time.
Yeah,
Okay.
I
Add it
am
to the lot.
with you, Taffy. I don't think that this could possibly be done unless it's animated, because we have now these actors that will not portray these roles anymore, but we have that headcanon. So we could still kind of draw them that looks a little like him, but we could
Yeah.
use that shit that's in our head canon. We could tell the story correctly. But I don't think that we can do anything with like real humans in our lifetimes.
Yeah, because it's already been done,
Wow.
and it kind of.
When are you
failed.
dying?
I feel like that's referencing how old we are.
Yeah.
In our lifetime. So in maybe 2028,
I
there
mean,
might be
seriously though, in a
something,
world
but
where
not in our
like
lifetime.
Spider-Man has had 3 people play it and restarting it in
But
the last.
Spider-Man is beloved. I don't think Wheel Time necessarily. Wheel Time has a.
I feel like
It
that
has
means
baggage.
the
If
stakes
they
are even
did it-
lower
if
though.
they-
Like, don't you
if
think
they
the stakes are
focus on
lower
the-
for that?
the
Like
dark-
recast
there's
Rand, and
so
no one's
much-
gonna care.
So what is iWat going to do though? So iWat is not going to
Not
do
making games.
a game. They're not doing anything live action, but they still hold on to this. So I think
I
our
know.
only
God, I'm
shot
so
is
glad they
through
have it.
animation.
I love that style of like the Predator one, the
Oh, what
Predator
was that?
animation.
What was that called, Taff?
Killer of
Killer
Killers.
of Killers?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
That style is like sometimes it almost looks like dark watercolor. Or just
Mhm.
I don't know. The motion of it's really cool. I feel like it would be really fun to watch, and then also they could
I
focus
watch.
more on the dark side of the Wheel of Time. Like there's a lot
Yeah,
of
Darth
horror
Vader,
and, like,
Darth Maul,
scare-
you know,
Yes,
the Emperor.
the dark side.
But I mean, the animation could be Powerpuff Girl stuff in theory, and still be kind of cool if the
Glenn said
story is done
3D
Yeah.
well.
animation. Glenn said 3D
Oh,
animation
3D,
on par
okay.
well a lot better than.
I mean,
Clone Wars.
I like Samurai Jack. I don't know
Samurai
how-
Jack was awesome.
So
Samurai
there
Jack
was
was
a,
awesome, but Samurai Jack making the Clone Wars movie, the first one, was not good though.
Oh,
Mhm.
okay.
So that guy can do great things. and not
Gendy
so great
Tartakovsky or whatever.
Gendy.
I
Yeah.
want it to be
Tartakovsky.
really painted looking. I want it to be like really like
I like, so I mean, I know
Textured
I
and-
mentioned Spider-Verse earlier, but the second one, Across the Spider-Verse, when it starts with Gwen and it's on her like world, everything is very the characters aren't, but the background's very painterly. Just mostly just so
okay,
you can be like,
yeah.
oh, we're on Gwen's
I haven't
world.
seen
Now
that
we're back.
for a while, but I know
But
what I
it's
remember.
it's fantastic at any rate.
Yeah.
But like the backgrounds are very painterly versus like, I don't know. There's
Uh-huh.
that would be very interesting to see something like
Yeah.
that. Where characters are more like that 3D animated style, but like we can do different stuff with the background and do crazy.
Yeah.
I don't think
So-
anything other than Spider-Verse. I don't think anything has come close to matching that level of artisticness with everything we can do right now.
So
than those
I
movies.
know the least about many, many topics, including and especially comics, but to my mind, and I lost a little bit what I was going to say while I was trying to figure out which
Jono, we didn't call
rank I
him.
wanted to have. Yeah, I know. I apologize for that. But to my mind, I really wish I'd written down what I was going to say. It was actually probably relevant. So
You were
I
talking
will-
about how like you're not completely into like comics and animation.
Oh, yeah. So I don't know if I trust this group to do anything with comics, anything with that's
But
the
the
point. is
origins looked really cool. So even if
Origins
they just
look
did
crap.
everything looking like crap.
The
Rad.
oranges, the
Oh.
oranges, yeah, I
Oh,
thought they
right,
looked
right.
radical. I thought they looked
Yeah.
good too, but
that is exactly where I was
they
gonna
didn't
go,
have
though,
enough
is-
time on them. I would love. They just felt like almost like a motion comic. Like they were kind of like blurring stuff to be like, let's move from this room to another. Like
Yeah.
there was animation in it. Don't get me wrong, but like it was very like
It was.
and we're
Yeah,
here,
it wasn't.
which I
full.
liked in ways. I wish it could be like Origins time, like when they actually have a budget and time. Like that.
Yeah.
That's what I would say.
But what's here's the problem. What is really like so we're presuming that we're gonna have the real iWat people still in charge. of
Presumably,
this.
yeah, we'll have dinosaurs on
Like
this.
no matter what the fuck happens, right now it's iWat.
Yeah.
And our faith for them is, of course, at legendarily
All right.
high.
Throw iWat off the table. This is just what you want. iWat's not
Oh.
involved
What I want for what now?
for the Wheel of Time.
The Wheel of Time?
14 movies.
Yeah,
But that's kind of
answer is
part of the
court-
question. Like, to make a good Wheel of Time show, you need them out of the picture. Period.
I've always thought that, like,
Yeah.
we've talked about this for like many times, and
Whether
like,
it's
all of a
animated
sudden,
or not.
I will sober. I will sober the fuck up for a moment. We've talked about this. Wheel of Time is the worst option ever for a fucking fantasy show. It's also the greatest fantasy series to my mind, but it's the worst motherfucking option. It's too long. It's too awkward. Like, it's too like it doesn't fit in today's norms. Like, unless you really, like, you know, how much do you fuck with it? I'm not here to say yay or nay on anything, but guess what? You're not gonna find anything that's gonna fucking work perfectly. So the answer is, I'll buy anything because I'm dumb, but it's not gonna sell well. Perfect. It's not gonna sell perfectly.
Yeah, liquid painting.
How was that?
Talking about Origins.
Also,
Yeah, we
now
can't do
have some-
14 movies of anything.
this, by the way, is Robert Jordan's favorite. Well, not this type of Calvados, but he loved Calvados.
The intro, outro seems
Yeah.
more obvious to make a big impact. I loved Origins. I wish it like stuck around. I was so upset
Yeah.
they didn't continue it when
Yes.
they said they were going to, and it just didn't.
That was just lazy.
Oh, by the way, my favorite
I feel
thing
like it
that
got
ever
shut down. They were
happened-
just like, we're not having money for that, and they're like, what the
this woman right here, who's now smiling at her husband's penis.
fuck? Yeah.
I hope it's your daughter. It's close enough.
Make that dog bark.
Taffy.
Every once in a while, he
not
gets a boner and just barks. He doesn't. You can't.
Taffy could not have skewered them better between seasons 1 and 2 when it
Oh,
came
yeah.
to that Origins,
Oh,
and like she is.
I
hashtag
did go
never
off a
forget.
little bit.
Yeah, she could not forgive, and I don't blame her. Because
Did you see how I restrained myself this time? I let the gentleman speak.
You
As
didn't
you
like
like
I
Origins?
did
Origins?
not start going off
No one
and
else wants to
frothing
hear
at
us
the
talk about
mouth about my
Glenn said I went 7 seasons, 13 episodes, 60 to 90 minutes per episode. I think that's perfect. I think
Wow,
you can
yeah.
90,
It
I
is.
think you
69
can
to
totally
6 or
60,
7
90,
episodes.
60.
Seasons.
That's what I said. 60 to 90 minutes.
Fuck off, Dan.
6
Fucking dad. You can't show your displeasure, Jono. It would only encourage him. Still going.
As much as animation makes sense, I still want a live action. Yeah. I don't care if I like. Unlike Dan, I'm like, I don't care. Recast them. Bring them. Like, bring on a whole new cast. Bring it like.
In fairness,
If anything,
precedent
cast
is already
all
set.
unknown, so we don't have a Rosamund Pike-esque Moraine character that's like weighing
Right.
in on, like weighing down on the weight of her star power with needing to be on screen more than she's supposed to be.
That's
Uh-huh.
correct.
All
Also,
unknown.
they already did it.
Yeah.
Dude,
They tried it that
no,
way.
they kind
work.
of did. Rosamund Pike isn't even finishing reading the books. I don't think she's creating.
I'm
the entire
99% sure that
narration
it's done. Yeah.
It's so half-assed.
But
It's
hold
like
on.
They jumped
Did
in
you know
and
there
just
is in fact
left the
a
pool.
special guest at Jordan Con this year? Can I say who it is?
Is it Jono?
Nope, it's Dan.
It's Sanzo Dan.
Yay!
There's a 6 or 7% chance.
Oh, you didn't buy tickets yet? Well, I take it back. It's not Dan. It's Joe. Ladies and gentlemen,
hey,
Joe is going to be
I'm
at
absolutely
Yay! Joe's a special guest.
You know who else is going to be there? Taffy.
Yay!
Oh, probably not.
Yay!
Probably not.
Oh.
Breaking news.
I'm working around this. There's a scheduling thing that happens every year around this time.
What is the deal with that?
You can find
Yeah,
all
well,
about the
I'm
scheduling
talking
news
to
on
the boss.
myspace.com/tWoTcast and myspace.com/singwithtaffy,
So I'm trying to-
where we
trying
talk about
to-
all your Wheel of Time news, including whether or not Taffy's going to be at JordanCon and what the
Trying to
timing will
edit
be with
that.
her arrival.
Well, I can tell you. At least
I
2 to
have
4
been known to
people
just
here
show
are gonna
up
be
the day of.
That is, you know what, Taff? One of my favorite things ever is when you only tell me you're coming, and then I'm just like, I gotta go outside, and everyone's like, what the fuck? Why is Joe like walking out in the middle of dinner?
When your husband showed up to
Joe never
Halloween-
leaves dinner. What's
Joe
he
never
doing?
Oh
leaves.
yeah.
Where's he?
Yeah.
Guys, Joe never
We had
leaves
so
dinner.
much
Where's he?
fun
In fairness, Dan, I
fighting
wasn't
you
eating; I
guys,
was just
Jono.
drinking, and it wasn't that weird that I walked away.
Where's he? Guys, Joe just walked outside. Do you notice Joe just leave? He didn't even finish.
How often does Joe go outside to smoke?
Is that like half a piece of pizza? Just left his food?
Didn't even eat it.
Look at him go.
Where's he going?
Where's he?
Comes back in with Taffy Bennington.
Guys.
Oh, Jono, I wish I could come hug you this year.
Maybe you can. But if you can, don't tell Jono until the last second.
Yeah.
No, I know.
Where'd Jono go?
I always say I want to surprise Jono. I always talk about that. I wish I could show up and surprise Jono.
I say it a lot too, but it's a different way.
Guys, surprise me. I have Spidey sense.
Jono, I think it's tWoTcast for this week.
That's comments for this.
Oh, that's comments for this week?
Yeah, that's exactly what I said.
All right, Jono's drunk. So that's tWoTcast for this week. If you have any comments or questions,
the best way to find us is
on tWoTcast.
2, 3, 4,
or
190.
it says here.
2, 3, 4.
tWoTcast theme song is brought to you by the one and only Taffy Bennington.
190.
Joe, Part of Time. And they're going to make a new
Bob
song
Seger
together called
He's doing Bob
sucking.
Seger.
Yeah.
2, 3, 4, 190.
Yeah.
Dan, thank you for being on the show again. We've enjoyed having you with our weird adaptation / adaption.
Hey, shut up,
adapted
Jono.
show we're doing.
Joe,
what?
shut the fuck up.
Jono?
Joe, shut the fuck up.
I want to thank all of you for a terrific show series. Cooking for all you wonderful people has really helped me get over the fact that I fought in the Vietnam War.
Yeah.
Thank you, Dan.
Thank you, Dan.
Thank you. If it weren't for you, I wouldn't have to hump this fridge. I also want to thank our other guests, me. I want to thank Tom for leaving early.
Oh, Jono, excuse me a second, my lord.
Yeah, Jono, shut the fuck up.
Dan.
Jono, shut the fuck up. Jono, thank you for thanking me. I want to thank you. I'd like to thank you. Joe, I'd like to thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Taffy.
Hey, thanks, Dan.
And I want to thank Jono twice.
Dan, what's coming up on your show?
Oh, tons of stuff, but I will not be actually no show next week. And possibly no show after that because I am in sunny California near Pismo Beach and all the clams you can eat. I'm going to put my toes in the sand. I'm going to watch dolphins do their thing.
You're going to stand on some whale clouds.
I'm going to spread whale clouds all across the greater Santa Barbara channel.
So we're going to be entering into a mild, maybe 2-week hiatus on The Way of the Leaf.
Yes.
But when you resume, you will be doing more of the philosophies.
Indeed, the Wheel of Time. We'll be talking Wheel of Time and Philosophy, the book that is edited by Jacob Howell. There it is. I got all my books here. Look, read that. We talked last. I just got cookie.
Oh, Cookie Monster. Oh, Jono's doing it too. Oh, shit.
Cookie! Last week we talked Kant and how Kant feels about the oats, the 3 oats.
My wife's a Kant.
He's a moral absolutionist. This is Emmanuel Kant. Manny Kant. Yeah.
God damn it. That's not what I wanted.
Oh my god.
This one. Join us next episode for more Wheel of Time covering. We have no idea, but we are cooking up something with a twat quest. So we'll let you know what's going on there. Oh, I'm Joe. Say goodnight, Jono.
Good night, Jono.
And Taffy.
Thank you for having me on your TVs.
Daniel?
I love you and I'm proud of you.
We love you, Daniel. Thank you, Dan.
Keep the change, you filthy animals.
Among the first to start, the tWoTcast was so smart to lovingly bash our favorite books. But But that was long ago, and now they've grown the show, and now they got us in their hooks. Don't throw coins to these bastards, they need bars of gold at least. Someone please keep them afloat. Now let's listen as they once again ramble through a book. Let's get the fucking quote. One of them is Tom, but he is barely on. Sometimes he calls into the show. Another one is Jono. Is he their joker? Oh no. And Joe, is he the stupid one? Welcome to the tWoTcast. We will share our love for books and all our hate in every episode. We'll entertain you, make you laugh so hard you barely can stand up. That is the tWoTcast code.